Is that another box?
Does this ever stop?
It's either me, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Toy collecting! Transform and roll out. Transform and roll out. Transform. That's America's ass. And roll out. Transform. Roll out. MWIGTKM. My wife is going to kill me. MWIGTKM. My wife is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man's man. We'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis.
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity top.
It just keeps growing.
And it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot. Jeremy.
Don't encourage him. I hope the cat pisses on you.
You're reading again, aren't you?
I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve.
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of their statement?
MWIGTKM. My wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM. My wife
Is going to kill me.
Let the good times roll.
Buddy, welcome to episode 302 of the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast. I am your host, Lord Stephen Bisciotti. And with me today are the three best co-hosts a host could have. Jeremy DeWitt is here. How you doing, Jeremy?
Good morning, Stephen. I'm glad to be here. I almost died.
Hopefully it was worth it.
You better make this show fucking worth it.
That's such a chick thing to do. That phone rings. Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. I almost just crashed the car. Bitch, call me when you crash the car. Jesus.
All I did was hit the brakes and my van went. Look, I'm close to death.
I'm going to die.
No more breaks. No more breaks.
No more
Beautiful, beautiful snowy Michigan morning.
The weather outside is frightful, but you know what, Stephen? You are so goddamn delightful. I am so glad to be in this basement with you right now.
Nice. Travis Bowles is here. How you doing, Trav?
Wonderful.
Pete McCarthy's here. What's going on, Pete?
Let me tell you what's going on. So I am getting the last remaining few things out of a cardboard box from Legion's Con. And in there, I found the gummy pipes that Maverick bought me. And he brought them, you know, the whole Pipe and Pete thing for the live show. So super funny, like little shtick, you know. I'm like, cool. And he kept asking if I'd tried them at the show. And I kept forgetting about it. I just didn't get around to it. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try one of these things. Absolutely disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. So gross. So I know you were curious about that. Wonderful gesture from a wonderful human being. Disgusting.
Did you check to see if they were resealed?
They were in plastic, and you know how like you can pinch the plastic and it puffs up the other side. They got puffy. There was no air leakage.
Okay.
Now on the one that I ate, the other ones I just put in the trash because they were just gross. And I thought about like, hey kids, try this just to watch them go. Oh. But I was like, no, that's not cool.
I'm not going to torture my children.
Yeah. So.
Cody is here. However, he is off mic because we had a malfunction on our board, and we are back to the original little guy. My wife is going to kill me. Mixer that doesn't have enough.
It looks
slots.
Ridiculous in front of you.
It is what it is. What's it got to do with me?
Over there. Yeah,
it's just it works. It works.
It looks like since last week you've grown 4 times.
I need that big chair like you had. That
He's
made
getting
you
a
look
vibe that
thin.
Cody says he doesn't think Pete's mic is on.
Well,
that makes perfect sense because Steven's in control of it.
no, which way? Pete's mic is.
I think somebody would have bitched by now. No?
Maybe we turn it up a little bit. Maybe we can get a.
Can you guys? Well,
he gets picked up from the other one, so it's fine. But.
Yeah.
Well, I want my own mic. God damn it!
Well, every setting is the same. Talk.
I am talking right now.
It lights up when he talks.
just think it's the wrong cord.
Maybe you're just not speaking into it. Maybe you're speaking into the side of your mic or something.
Well, I'm speaking into the same side that it says back right here. Back into the front.
No, you
about-
definitely.
Back to the
you're
front.
definitely
How
better.
about you talk?
Hey, how are you?
It sounds.
One
I hear.
shooter says fixed.
I can hear myself in the headphones.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, you're good now.
I think we're
Okay.
fine. Now,
Okay. Great job, fellas. Great
Good job turning the dial up.
Yeah.
and back,
And back
down.
down. Yeah.
bottom line is if you guys want to get Cody back on mic, you're gonna have to step it up with Patreon.
We got another first timer making a live. We've gotten one of those, I think, every week for the last few weeks now.
Good. Welcome. Let's see how
We're
long
so-
you stay around.
Yeah.
We're sorry. There may come a point where you just turn your phone off and go directly to church. Do not pass go. Do not click $200. Go, confess, and pray for your soul.
Get your phone examined.
Mike is with us again.
Hello.
Keep going to the doctor to get some medicine, and that disease just won't go away.
It's all right during the week, but on the weekends it crops back up right during party time like a herpes. Oh,
Hmm.
So, I still got the Legion's Con blues. Sucks. I want to go back to that magical land. Thanksgiving was fantastic, but now I got to go. Got to start thinking about work tomorrow, and all I want to do is play with toys.
Totally get that. I am not ready to go back to work.
Wait, you guys haven't been working this past week?
Well, I was there.
I was punched in.
I mean, it counts for something.
Well, those short weekends.
Yeah. Those short couple days, though, are no big deal.
Yeah, I had a
I,
short week.
I had a board meeting. So
Pete's like, I've been working. Yeah,
You were a tad bit stressed
I think this year that Legion's Con Blues hit me even harder. But I will say that the excitement for MWIGTKM being announced, I think, has kind of helped me a little bit with that, because I feel like we're going to be able to ride this for a little while right into that fun little party.
a super chat made Curtis not a liar officially this last week. I will tell you that this in no way, shape, or form is downgrading the woman who had that does this job at the convention center last year. She was very nice, very easy to work with. The staff there has always been amazing. But this woman, the new one, has been amazing.
Yeah.
And just I've had emails back and forth and then one phone conversation. She's super excited. She's been
responding to you.
Oh yeah, yep. And she has been to numerous cons. She loves that scene. She turned away people while we were trying to get the contract done. She turned away people for the event because she's like, as far as I'm concerned, loyalty means something. And you have been with us now going on 6 years, and that date is yours if you want it. They're even willing to discuss a multi-year contract, which would be game changing for us, because then at the con we can go around and secure boosts for the next year, and then we've got an entire year to do that. That would be a huge help to me. So, but no, it's been awesome. I think one of the biggest tidbits, I mean, Travis talks about being excited for MWIGTKM. He always is, because it's
Excited for
friends,
everything.
right? It's all of his friends. It's selling toys. It's what he loves to do. But I think what kind of raises the bar this year is the opportunity for a mythical Midwestern meetup. So whether or not that goes well remains to be seen. But
It's going to go well.
It'll go well.
so what I did for those of you that attended MWIGTKM more than just this last year, we used what they called the Lakeshore Ballroom, which is actually in the Delta Marriott Hotel. And that is the 4 rooms that the dividers open up. That was the main vendor hall for MWIGTKM. Then we had a couple of side rooms. So we've moved now into the large convention center. And last year, the 2 corner rooms were closed off, one for panels and one for games. This year, those are going to be opened up. So we're going to add literally 2/3 of 1/3. Do the math on that acronym. Vendor space into that main hall. The old MesquiCon area, the Lakeshore Ballroom, is going to be half gaming and half panel. So what we're going to do Friday night in the panel room is we're going to do the mythical Midwestern meetup. Cash bar in there. We're going to have food. Food will cost you a couple of bucks, but I mean, it does pretty much anywhere you go. So, but that'll be a great time. Guaranteed members of the Four Horsemen are going to be there. I don't know which members at this time. They're still trying to figure that out. Like I was going to message Jeremy yesterday about it, but I was like, wait, it's the weekend and it's a holiday. I'm not going to bother him about work stuff. So, but I did have a great conversation with him earlier in the week, and they're excited about it. The comment he made to me, which of course gave me the warm and fuzzies, was, well, Cornboy and Jim had a blast last year. I don't foresee them giving up MesquiCon.
Nice.
But any one of, there's not a person from the Four Horsemen that I wouldn't be honored to have at my show. That's the
true.
bottom line.
But however, for this particular one, since we missed Cornboy,
That would,
I want Cornboy.
right.
We want 2 corn boys.
I call dibs on
We want a whole
Cornboy.
combo corn boy.
You hear that, Jeremy Gerard? I call dibs.
Yeah, you hear that, fourth favorite Jeremy behind DeWitt, Renner in London. I did actually get a message from him yesterday. He said, "Hey, finally got an opportunity to sit and listen to 300."
Oh,
And actually, I want to read it because it gave me the warm fuzzy tingles in my tingle area.
It's already warm and fuzzy. Just give him the tingles.
By the way, it was from his cell phone to my cell phone. That in and of itself kind of gives me the warm and fuzzies. Just finished listening to episode 300. Besides being tickled that you did that anniversary show at Legions Con, the show itself was amazing. Even not being there, I could sense the energy in that room. Amazing. And when a guy like Jeremy says that, it just makes you feel good.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, so March 16th is MesquiCon that Saturday. The day prior, the 15th, Friday evening, will be the mythical Midwestern meetup,
Corn boy.
which is going to get more complicated to say.
We were
And,
talking about corn boy.
What?
Didn't corn boy say that to you?
no, that was from Gerard.
That was from Jeremy Gerard.
Oh,
Yes.
I am
Yes.
lost.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. That was Jeremy Gerard
Okay.
that sent that message.
Okay.
Now, Cornboy did compliment the show as well.
Okay.
So, and I did message him this morning and said, "Hey, just so you know, we do a live show on Sunday mornings. I'm not sure if you heard of it, but in case you're bored and want something to watch." So, and he said, "Hell yeah."
Perfect.
Nice.
So,
I can't wait.
yep, 316 or 24.
Hey, corn boy's commenting right here. I'll be there if I'm able, he says.
Well, we would love it. So,
Let's make it happen.
That'd be
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, I can't. I have a panel idea that I want to do. Talk to you about it later.
why not right now?
Why not right now? I want to do a Steve's pose off. I want to go in there. I want to go down there with action figures, show people how to pose action figures. It's not like idiots.
In.
I love it.
Totally in. What I really love, though, is I want Steve to also be the host and the moderator, and it's just all Steve, because everybody in that room is going to realize that nobody can do any of those things better than Steve. So Steve just does it all. And like,
Heel
and
Steve and real Steve.
and at some point throughout the event,
Wheel Steve.
Jeremy will go, or I'm sorry, Steven will go out into the audience, ask a question, and go back on the stage and answer it. You know, that'd be awesome.
I would love it though if he did every different role in a different Steve persona.
Right. I could just see it being like Michael Keegan Key going, and somebody asks, that is a great example of a terrible question.
Yes.
Take a lap. Panels are going to get done differently this year. They did not get the attention that they deserved last year, in more ways than one. And I have some ideas to correct that, and I have some helpers to correct that. So I'm hoping that we can step that up a little bit.
I think the mic situation is going to be better.
It better be. If not, I'm going to have Gerard bring the bullhorn and just right in people's faces.
Perfect. Get out!
Yeah, I don't know. It still boggles my mind why that happened last year, but yeah, we'll get that sorted out.
I kind of loved it.
So, I know you did.
It was so great to hear Pete try to start talking, and after a few weirds, he just gets cut off. I'm like, yes.
Every time you fist bumped, you
Yeah, I was like, get him, Mike.
yeah.
Get him, Mike.
He's in the corner unplugging.
Yes.
What an asshole.
Turns out it was Steve
Turn it
all
off.
along.
I am super excited about it. Back to this wonderful holiday that we just had.
Yeah.
Anybody have any Thanksgiving drama?
Oh,
I will say no, but I thought I was going to.
Oh, really?
Because it's Thanksgiving, it's family. So
Yeah.
we literally had a checklist that we were making on the way there, like, who Cousin Mary's going to roll her eyes to for
Like a Thanksgiving bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we honestly were gonna do that, like actually, like do the, but we're also lazy and last minute thought makers.
Totally
But,
get that.
No, but really, I mean, it wasn't too bad, surprisingly. So
It's the great thing about being an orphan. I only have half the shit to go to anymore. So I only had one event, and
Uh.
it was good. Food was good, and I went home. So
I had my in-laws living with me, and 17 people coming to my house for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh,
17
shit.
people.
You stepped up.
Man, I can't believe Courtney went back and found the Bio family and did that to you, Steve.
That was not the Bio family. That was my family and her parents. So
Oh, okay. My bad. I assumed. Yep. Okay. So, Mom, and I think my mic just went out again.
I hear you. I hear you.
No, I was talking and it just changed. I can't hear myself in my headphones now. But I was so your parents and your brother and sister.
Yep.
Significant others.
Yep.
Nieces and nephews. The whole show match, huh?
Yep, the whole shebang. It was there's always some weirdness when you get that many groups of people together and you get the differences in families. My in-laws are quite a bit different animal than my family. My family likes to ridicule the food. We're just jokes. We're just, we're stupid. We're like, this shit sucks. Do better next time. This is,
So wait a minute. So someone shows up to your family get together with their family recipe that they've made forever.
Yeah.
They set it on the table. People start eating it, and you guys then are like, "This shit sucks."
Well,
Spit it out.
usually it comes after.
Feed it to the dog.
Usually it comes after a compliment. So somebody will say, "Man, this turkey's good." I go, "Yeah, I wish the freaking green bean casserole was." So shit like that, and then because then I'm throwing one at my sister, and then we just fuck around, and I don't know, my in-laws have been around for how many years, but I still don't think they understand that kind of relaxed situation with my family, that we're all family and we can do that to each other. So yeah.
Speaking of family doing that, everybody see that Corn Boy in the live chat mentioned he's still in the hospital. Everybody, it's all well wishes and shit. Get your own show, Corn. What are you doing, man? Taking over our damn chat. Yeah.
nobody's listening to us.
From here on out, the only way you can say you want Corn Boy to get well soon is via super chat. So if you're not paying, he doesn't get your well wishes. So it's a MWIGTKM GoFundMe for Corn Boy that we're going to keep the money for.
But yeah, I mean, it's in my in-laws are the king of the backhanded compliment. As soft as they are,
Rich white Republican Christians always are.
if as soft as they are, where they don't like jokes about the food not tasting well, they'll just go off and do shit that's like brutal. They go, we just got a new vinyl floor installed upstairs. They'll come in, they'll be like, "Oh, this floor is really nice." And then my mother-in-law will go to my court and I go, "I'm so glad you did this because your carpet was disgusting."
I thought you were going to go a different direction. I thought you were going to be like, "Yeah, my father." I was like, "Man, these mashed potatoes are really good. At least there's no black people here." Like, I thought you were going to go the other direction. But
No.
Thank goodness.
At one point, she told my wife that our deck looks like hell because it looks like it has leaves on it. So then Courtney went out to rake the leaves off with my mother-in-law's head sticking out the slider to make sure she doesn't miss any.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, no,
I would have
no
jumped
thanks.
head first off the deck
Yeah.
or thrown somebody
I was gonna say,
head
or
first off
thrown
the deck.
her head first. Hand her the rake. Show me how
So,
it's done.
there's always that situation, and then it's always fun to watch. People just irritate each other. People just irritate each other. I mean, it's great. I love it. Now, I'm not saying I would not trade my family Thanksgiving for anything, because none of it is that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, but it is funny to sit back and watch some of this shit go down. Where you're just like, there's the typical somebody brings something and then someone whispers, well, they didn't bring enough. There's just always that stuff going on. And I'm like, this is great.
Oh, yeah. Somebody was talking shit
This is
about
family.
Laura's deviled eggs. Like, because we had 2 tables. One was over on this side, and we were around the corner. And they had some over there. And who brought these? Ugh, there's too much mustard. Well, who does this? Jesus. Swallow balls, dick. I ate like fucking 30 of those things in my ass. Oh, good. Fuck them.
Got a super chat from Maverick. Get well soon, corn boy.
Good job, Maverick. Way to follow
That money
directions.
still goes to
I
us.
love
though.
it. Yeah, I was gonna say, Corn Boy being sick is making us money. Thanks, Corn Boy.
That's called capturing opportunity for all you youngsters out there.
I got to tell you, my Thanksgiving experience was wonderful. We went to Heidi's parents, and they decided to do something a little different: moose steak and lobster tails. And yes,
Fuck.
yes,
Talk about money.
yeah.
Well,
Moose
no. It really wasn't that expensive because his father-in-law killed the moose and the lobster.
A good
I'm sure
possibility.
he hunted
Yes.
the lobster,
Yeah.
like dressed like Aquaman or something.
He might have done a dual hunt at
with
the
a
same time
trident, and like he was stabbing 3 lobsters at a time
and
with
shooting
the
them.
the moose. He killed the lobster and he used those to bait the moose because everybody knows moose love lobster.
So we're on our way down there, and I'm like, I'm so excited about this. And Heidi's like, really? I didn't think you really like lobster. And I'm like, oh, I like lobster. So he cooked. Oh, he cooked. I love sea bugs. Cooked them perfect. I think he must have poured a gallon of butter over each one. It was ridiculous. So they're counted on having like multiple, like 5 other boys there. So he made like a ton of these lobster tails, like 19 for, I'm honestly probably 5 people were eating them.
Oh.
So he became like the ultimate hype man.
For the lobster.
Me in particular. He's like, come over here, Travi. Like, I sit down and I just start like, I'm kind of a monster, of course. Like, I'm just like tearing tail, I'm just like, and he's sitting there going, oh, you should have another one. Do it. And I just like kept, it was unbelievable. I can't even tell you how many I ate, but that dude the whole time sat right next to me and was the ultimate pump man.
As soon as my hands were too slippery to pick him up, he started feeding me. Yeah. Here you go, buddy. I got you. Drink the butter.
I don't think I could do it. I got you. That was a different experience, but Fat Trav definitely came out and he was in control.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Can't let him have his cage.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a holiday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
How was the moose steak?
Yeah, it's okay.
Sea bugs is better.
Yeah, I'll eat those sea bugs any day. The moose steak, it was good. It was good. But
How would you compare it to I've never had a moose steak. How would you compare it to a beef steak, regular beef steak?
You know what? I would say it very similar. Texture was a little different. But I also I probably I think if it was prepared a different way, it could have been like, I mean, it was still good. Don't get me wrong.
If you said, hey, if somebody said, hey man, I'm doing steaks, and they gave you that, would you have been like, this isn't a beef steak? Like, was it recognizable? Like, had you not known it was moose, would you have known that it wasn't beef?
It's moosey.
Taste wise, no. Texture, you would question if it's like a different
Is
cut
this
of meat or
human?
something like
Oh.
that. And I'm horrible. Let me tell you, I'm like, people go to steakhouses and things, and they're like, "Well, you should really get this kind of steak." I
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know any of that either. Like,
as long as it's warm, I'm good.
yeah,
Even then.
I have no like. It tasted good.
Yeah.
That's how So it was good. I could see, like, especially you though, where you're you would notice like textures and things like that.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not
fucking weird.
not something I usually notice, but I think taste wise you would have really liked it. Yeah. I don't know. You know what? I'll get some and we'll try it sometime.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Do that.
We'll make it happen. That dude definitely lives a different life. I mean, you know, when you're retired, okay, and you enjoy hunting. Like I go over there and they have 4 freezers, and you open one and it looks like when you're at a store, because like that whole shelf, one whole shelf is just all like venison jerky. The next one is just all elk sausage. You know, I mean, it's just kind of like this crazy
I'm telling you,
experience.
they got a human one somewhere.
It wouldn't surprise me. I always thought that's what I was getting brought into the family for.
The most dangerous game.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Travis. I mean, one time he's out there with a crossbow and he's
I
like,
just need you to run.
yeah. And I was like, oh, can I fire that? And he goes, nah, food don't get to touch weapons.
And with everything his family's killed, there's only one thing left.
That way might be next.
And it's,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
all I know is that as soon as the apocalypse happens, I'm heading to Brian's.
That's a good place to
So-
be. Yeah. Good place to
Sit
be.
and wait for them to take advantage of me and kill me. Just the way it's gonna be. You guys run. Take one for the team.
You're gonna give me.
I got nothing.
You're gonna give me eventually.
Yeah, I got nothing. If an apocalypse happens, I have nothing to offer but my sweet asshole.
The only contribution Jeremy can make is allowing us to live longer.
Yes, that's pretty good though.
What am I supposed
Pretty
to do?
good.
Seriously, you just pull one of those Pac-Man toys out of your pocket.
Distract them.
He's got a little twist up mouth.
Still have batteries. Come on. I got nothing.
Speaking of zombies, anybody else playing the new Modern Warfare 3 Zombies on the big map?
Not at all. Nope.
I don't have
It's
time.
great. Hope it's great.
Figured
Wish I
not.
had time. I
That's
don't have
fun.
time.
There's a lot of games that are coming out that I see that look really fun.
Speaking of zombies, man, I've been having this draw to buy guns. I don't know why.
Says the guy wearing sunglasses in the basement.
I've been really interested in, like, you know, lately I've just been like, I need a pistol.
You want to buy mine off me?
You get a pistol?
Yeah.
In-
Little guy.
In his pocket right now.
Color.
22 or something.
No, not even.
Not
I
even.
can,
What is it, a Derringer?
It's like a. Well,
Is it a BB gun?
Are you gonna
you
pull it
seen-
out? Oh, he reached down there. I was like, I thought he was gonna be like, here it is.
It's right here. There we go.
You don't really own a
I
gun,
don't,
do
I
you?
don't know. I'm not a gun person. I just bought one because I thought the apocalypse was happening, and it was just to kill myself. So,
So it only need to fire one.
I need one bullet.
That would be the most depressing thing ever said on this show. I thought the apocalypse happened, so I bought a gun.
By the way, if you're
For
feeling
myself.
suicidal,
He's
check
giving
the
up.
suicidal hotline and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, there's help out there. We love you.
Next time you have that
Trigger warning. Blah blah blah. Something or other.
Before it even starts,
Before they're like, there might be an apocalypse. I'm like,
It's gonna be like, was it Orson Welles, the radio show of the alien invasion?
suicide
Yeah.
isn't funny,
And everybody's like
Yeah.
jumping out their windows because they thought it was real.
My parents died that way.
Did you?
That's why I
Jeez.
talk about it.
Did you watch The Mist?
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
That's me, except all 4 of the people he killed are all me.
Jeremy's like, yeah, the only thing I hate about suicide is I can't do it again.
I'll come back as a zombie. Well, then somebody else is gonna have to do it. It's not suicide.
You guys watch The Mist?
I don't know.
We talked about this on the show before.
Oh, we did.
And you guys spoiled the ending, so
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I'm never
No,
going
you
to
never
watch the
should
Mist
watch it.
because
It's just so funny because it just makes me
Yeah.
that moment of like just pure like anguish, and you're like, oh my, I'm like, that's Jeremy's life.
Yeah.
Oh.
Steve O'Beg says, I was just cleaning it and it went off. That's very real. I've taken care of 4 or 5 patients in my career that have had accidental discharges. So
I have accidental discharges a lot.
a thigh, 2
Twice
hands,
this episode.
a shoulder.
My uncle blew a hole in his foot. So
Yeah.
he had the gun leaning down, and
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not responsible enough.
I had a guy pulling one out of the back of a truck, shot himself in the shoulder.
Jeremy, you should sell yours to Steve.
That's what I was thinking.
We need to get that gun out of his hand.
Please take it away from me. I'm begging you. I got a whole bunch of bullets.
Let him shoot the raccoon in his attic first.
There's at least 2.
You got a whole bunch of bullets. I'm surprised you didn't try to just buy one.
Well, they were gifted along with the.
Oh,
Steve's got to pay better attention to the show. That's like a joke 7 minutes ago. Oh, the single bullet.
Just throw the bullets at the back.
Hope they choke on it. Get lead
Swallow
poisoning.
that bitch.
Get lead poisoning.
What do we have there?
Super chat. Or no, not a super chat, just a regular chat because Old Man Kyle's the cheapest motherfucker in the world. Steve, you can only get a bazooka because your fingers won't fit in any trigger guard for any other gun.
not true.
Oh, we do have a super chat though.
I would like to get a bazooka.
Legends collector. Oh, it's you saying it, so you got to do it, Jeremy.
Cut my life in 2 pieces. This is my last splat.
So Black Friday sales happened, and I'm like,
Oh,
you know,
Did
it's
they
a good time to go to Dunham's, look at some guns. So, so my nephew, who's also kind of, you know, starting to go down the
crazy.
gun collector route.
Wait, this is the one that this is one of like felonies and shit. He can't have a gun, can he?
Oh, not that
This is
one.
gonna
This is
end up
my, this is my
awesome.
other nephew.
Oh, this is starts with a T.
Yeah, this is Tad. My sister's
Tad.
kid. He's
Oh.
he's like 30 now, so he's my nephew. But yeah, so he's so
Bonded with Uncle Steve.
we meet at Dunham's.
I can't fight.
Walking back now. This is Black Friday at like 1:00. I thought the shit would be died down for Black Friday by 1:00, and the line for the cash registers up front is all the way back and around the corner towards the gun area, just to check out. And then the line to look at guns is deep. I mean, there's like 4 guys across and like 4 or 5 guys back.
America.
And I'm looking at all these guys standing there with their like brown like tactical pants, and you know, you just know that they're posture.
Cape.
They got that posture, you know, and the hat's pulled down tight over their brim, and they don't smile a lot. You know, these kind of guys looking at guns, waiting to look at guns.
This flag ain't about racism; it's about pride.
And I'm looking at these guys, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'd fit right in. I'm like, I could do this.
These are my people.
I
And
could
then he
do this.
realized
They're
how
all like,
wide he
"What a
was. He would
loser."
not fit right into the line at all.
I mean, I was a little overweight. Most of these guys are in shape because they're preparing for the apocalypse, so they're out doing push-ups and wind sprints and shit. 'Cause they know what's happening every day, any day. now.
Yeah. They're
And
in the
I'm like,
red.
Man, you know, I'm a little out of shape. The
They're
Kylie's going to
red.
judge me for that.
No, they'll accept you. That way you can be the guy that they push down and then run.
I don't have to outrun you. I just have to outrun Steve.
No, I'm gonna
Just
I
wing
I
it,
think
keep
I'm gonna
on
be
going.
a sniper. So I don't have to run. I'm up in the tower.
You got to climb the steps to get to the top of the tower.
Muskegon, do we really have any towers? They're not that tall.
There's probably an elevator.
There's a couple that are 10 stories.
So-
Cables.
It was pretty awesome, you know, going up there, acting like I know what I'm doing when I'm looking at guns, like pull the slide back, look in there, click some things, look around, you know.
Make sure people are watching.
Yeah.
The funny part is it was a dummy gun. He was actually going.
Courtney, record me.
He was making the noises with his mouth.
I just love that Steve just starts doing poses.
And everyone ended with a Charlie's Angel. So, Steve, did you buy a gun?
I did not.
Okay. Didn't want to wait in line?
Didn't
Wait
want to
in line for fucking Legions for hours. But,
No good
But
deals.
we don't. Have we ever waited
There
in
were
line
some
at
good
Legion's?
Really?
well,
I walk right past the entire line and I just look down on people. at Legion's.
Well, this was before. I'm looking back at first PowerCon when we had to stand up our toys. When we were nothing.
When you were normals.
When Cornboy didn't know us yet. That fateful day.
I've always stood in line. I stood in line this year to buy toys.
Oh yeah, see, there you go. Suck it.
I wish I would have.
I just pulled a Boonstra and walked to the front of the line. Like, hey, I'm handicapped.
I'm handicapped.
Well, he did that.
Amazing part. He just walked up.
He just does whatever
Oh,
he
he
wants.
did that years ago at PowerCon.
He did that at
I-
PowerCon.
that's
He fucked
what-
somebody too.
He fucked somebody over real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does the same, but he does the same thing at what's the Star Wars conventions? The
Celebration?
Force
Or-
Master or whatever. Yeah, Celebration.
Yeah.
Force McGorse.
Sleeps on a concrete floor to be first in line at the panel all night long. How handicapped are you? Sleep on a concrete floor.
No, we were in line getting Horseman tributes. This is back to the old PowerCon. So this is California. This is when they only had I think it was Kauros and who was the opposite of Kauros?
The Evil Lyn one.
Milena. They only had those two figures back then. And they had come out, I believe we all knew exactly how many
Yeah,
they
there was
had.
a certain number that they had each day.
Let's say it was 40. And they kind of let that be known because there were 60 guys lined up or more. To, they're like, hey, this is how many
So
we got.
they counted out. They go, hey, by the way, you're not going to get a figure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
basically,
Boonstra walks up,
Boonstra
and that guy that was
No,
going to get a
Boonstra
figure
comes up.
didn't.
Me and Jeremy in line. Boonstra comes up and sits there and stands next to us and talks to us.
We thought he was
We
bullshit.
thought he
I didn't know
we
it
thought he was
bullshit.
just doing it to bullshit with us. We go through the line.
Little do we know we weren't that important.
We go through the line. Me and Jeremy gets his set. I get my set, and Boonstra just slides behind me and cuts in there and gets his own set.
So the guy at the end of the line, they said that was going to get one, didn't get one.
Correct.
I'm assuming.
We didn't like.
And then we went over. We were looking at it. Boonstra walks up with his set. I'm like, "How'd you get a set?" And he's like, "Well, I just get tapped in." I'm like, "What? How did you? Why did you do that?" "Oh, I'm handicapped. I can't wait in the line." But you did. You waited in line with us.
You son of a bitch.
You also cut the line.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, he's legit handicapped. I'm not saying he's
he
not
is
handicapped.
legit handicapped.
He legit has physical issues. And then you watch him set up grid wall and set up an entire booth, and you're like, but you can't stand in line. I love you.
Yeah,
Old man Kyle's laughing right now, going, "No, he doesn't set up grid wall. What are you talking about?"
I thought about going back and giving my set to that guy that missed out, but fuck him.
We've known for a long time that Steve has no sympathy for the head. Black Friday shopping. So my daughter and her husband, which still seems weird to say,
Weird to hear.
We're flying out for their honeymoon Friday morning. So I got up at 3:30. We all got up at 3:30. They got to my house at 4. Took them to the airport. And we thought, hell yeah, Prime Black Friday. We're going to Rivertown Crossings, bitches. 2-story mall. Piper Sue last year, her birthday was on Black Friday, and she was like, "Dad, I want to go shopping in the dark." Cool. So she had a ton of fun. So we're like, we'll make that a tradition, doing Black Friday shopping with Susu. And we get to the mall, and it's not open. Okay, cool. Well, Dick's opens at 6, and all these other stores open up at 6, and it's like 5:15. So we hit Tim Hortons and got some Timbits, and so we get inside Dick's, and the cage is closed to the rest of the mall.
Man,
Oh, okay.
I always knew you wanted to get inside Dick's.
Nothing. I guess
We've seen it.
I guess
We've
it's
seen
close. It's close to funny. But the rest of the mall is
Kinda like your
closed.
show the other night.
So,
I wasn't there. I can't say.
oh no, it was terrible.
I can't.
It was absolutely terrible. I posted it as I shit the bed, didn't I?
I mean, you didn't like go into detail.
Oh yeah, it didn't go well.
No.
No, I wasn't funny. So, I'll get to that in a second. So anyway, so Black Friday shop. So we go to like the biggest mall that we have in West Michigan, and it's not open. There's 3 cars in the parking lot, and I'm like, what the hell kind of Black Friday is this? And it did end up getting, obviously, it got busied up and whatnot, but it was really strange to not have people outside waiting in lines like that. Just
People
It's not
are
a thing anymore.
online now.
I think
Yeah.
post-COVID has changed that quite a bit.
fucking assholes.
Well, I mean,
So-
people did used to get fucking trampled for fucking Cabbage Patch
Oh,
Kids and
it's
shit. so-
absolutely ridiculous.
Elmo, Furby,
Yeah.
You know,
I actually watched, there was like a video like top 30 Black Friday like fucking massacres, you know?
Oh yeah. So,
Black Friday massacre.
a long time ago, I worked at Best Buy. Black Friday was a huge deal, and like there'd be like the line would go around the store 5 times waiting to check out.
Yeah.
But like I think TVs and stuff have gotten so inexpensive that people just don't do it anymore.
So one of Mike and I's really good friends is getting a divorce and needs to buy some things. Like he doesn't have some things for the house currently. And so he said, "Hey, you're going Black Friday shopping." He goes, "Is it worth it?" And I said, "Well, what?" I said, "It depends on what you're looking for." He goes, "Well, there's some furniture stuff." I said, he goes, "But I do need a TV." And I said, "TVs, good deals." But I said, "Dude, to be honest with you, the prices come down so much." So I found one Vizio 50-inch 4K HD smart, all the bells and whistles, right? $249.99. That's a great price.
Yeah.
I messaged it to him, and then I noticed the regular price was $279.99. It was $20 off. You know, like in the grand scheme of things, it was probably $250 on Amazon if he just ordered it shipped to his house. But I mean, I've talked about on the show before. I went and got my first TV on Black Friday. It's the only reason I could afford a 42-inch flat screen, you know. But no, so night before Thanksgiving, let's talk about that shit show wrapped in a clusterfuck sitting in a dumpster fire.
I had fun.
Well, we were drinking. We had fun, but so
Yeah.
the Red Rooster Tavern, where my daughter works and her mother-in-law manages, the woman that's in charge of entertainment failed to book a band for the biggest bar night of the year. And so she reached out and she's like, "Hey, Dad, will you do comedy?" And I was like, "Eek. The bar's not set up for comedy. There's no stage. Comedy in bars is incredibly difficult anyways, because too many people come to the bar not to see comedy, and they compete with the comedian." And she said, "What about John playing?" John
So it
is
was like a whole pool of Will Whites.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Yep. For the most part, trying to powerbomb bitches and shit. But so I said, a straight comedy show is not going to work, especially on that night, because people are there to visit and talk. They're not there to listen to a comedian. She said, "Well, I wonder if John would play some music after you do your comedy." And I said, "Well, why don't we'll figure something out." So what we came up with was do some jokes. And I just told John, I basically was going to act like as his hype man and get people to sing along and just try to make it a fun evening. I did some jokes up front. I did like 10 minutes before I pulled the fucking ripcord because it just wasn't going well. Wasn't going well for what I'm used to, I guess I should say. But and then John played some music, which was great, and we sang along and we had some fun. But it was definitely not. It was not a comedy show. And I told my daughter going into it that a traditional comedy show wouldn't work. But yeah, I did not have the warm and fuzzies coming off stage that night like I normally do. So.
well, like
But I got
that
drunk. It was fun.
bar scene, especially on a night like that, where people are just there to get.
Well, it's typically
trash.
college kids back in town.
Yep. And it wasn't even that. Like at one point the bar filled up, but I remember going to the Rooster the night before Thanksgiving. And the only reason we got in was because we were friends with the guy who owned it.
Yeah.
Like there'd be 40 people waiting to get in, and we would walk up and he would let us in. It was shoulder to shoulder crazy.
Wow.
And it was
then
not.
Boonstra would cut in line and screw somebody out of getting in.
When Kara ran the pub, she literally had people at the door. Like,
Had to.
yeah, you could only let so many in,
Yep.
and then when some people left, she would let more. It was ridiculous.
We actually, I was working for her one summer or 1 year, and we actually set up her and I came up with the idea to set up a bar in that back corner, and I did bottled beer, like the 2 popular bottled beers, and just out of ice chest to try to keep the line at the bar at least more manageable.
Yeah.
It was nuts. And was that a YSU night? I don't
I
remember.
played so many fucking nights, but I don't remember shit.
They all blend together, don't they? Yep. One big huge show.
I miss going out to see YSU.
Yeah.
Me too.
I miss Travis dancing.
Yeah, he had some good moves.
Good move.
Oh yeah, just kill it.
Well, if you can make all the members want to play with each other and be cool, then
But-
you can get this going.
But you don't need that. You're the most talented of all of them. You just find new people.
Oh, all right.
I mean, that's easy. Hey guys, listen, this is what I need. I need you to play these songs on this instrument. Shut up. Let me do my thing, and you just run the show.
What sucks is that our singer was really good, but he's
I mean, define really good. I mean,
Yeah.
yes. If you don't,
if
you don't need to know the words.
full singer and could do a lot of those fucking songs really well.
I liked him.
Finding other singers around the area, none of them are going to sound.
he had a great voice and a great stage presence, but he sang everything like a half mixture of Eddie Vedder and Kurt Cobain.
Well, he was usually drunk, but I mean,
His hammered.
Yeah,
see, that's how I sing every
It was
song.
just-
So-
it was just a cadence. Like he didn't actually sing the words most of the
Wait a
time.
minute, are you saying you know the words to
Yeah.
songs?
I know the words to all songs.
So speak into your mic straight. I'm hearing your mic's dead.
What? My mic is dead?
I don't think it's dead. I think you're just speaking into the side of it.
Well, I mean,
He's trying to talk into yeah, he's trying.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
Hello,
can you
guys hear me?
We got a super chat from Curtis Ackerman, who came in late today. Fuck him. Pete was living off the high of having MWIGTKM cronies lick his taint at LC. Strangers don't feel so the same. Because I mean, grammar's not important, right, Curtis? On a super chat, you fucking idiot.
I love- You can always tell when Pete's got nothing because he goes to grammar. Anytime Pete gets back to the corner, he says, "Oh, but you know what though? I heard that comment, but you missed the comma."
I wasn't backed into a corner. He's right. At Legion's Con, I walked off that stage with the warm and fuzzies. I didn't on Wednesday. Didn't I just say that? I didn't walk off the stage Wednesday with the warm and fuzzies like I normally do. And I fucking crushed Legion's Con. You can kiss my ass.
I just laugh and think about people licking your taint.
I'm laughing too. It tickles.
Episode 400.
The taint liquor.
Can you guys hear me now? Is it okay?
I don't know.
You guys hearing Jeremy? Or...
Sounds like you're there to me.
How about the H. Eric Mays? What do you think, buddy? Can you hear me?
Well, now you're talking really low. You're like,
Well, yeah, that's the point.
Hey,
That way
can
you're not picking up on other mics.
can you hear me? I want to know if you can hear me.
Fucking
All right. Well, I think we're caught up, I guess.
We decide when we're caught up.
On Pete stuff.
Cody says on Pete stuff.
Pete, if you think, or Cody, if you got anything funny, just say it, and I'll say the joke and act like I thought of it. I told when Steve said that we were going to lose Cody's mic, I'm like, yeah, he should just have mine. He's funnier. Oh. All right. So what are we doing? Toy news?
Toy news.
Toy news.
Did you guys bring anything? Because
Jeremy's like, F you guys.
no, there's some shit from last week and shit from I did get some shit this week too. Yeah, I said some
He
shit.
said some shit.
I'm trying to hit it all.
Mm.
Just start wherever the fuck you want. It's all after the butt. Everything
I was
after the
gonna say,
butt is
Speaking of shit, that's
no, keep going up. There, yep, keep there. Oh,
Oh.
there you go.
Oh, jeez.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at it from that screen though,
What
so
is
you
it,
can.
19?
Well, yeah, but we didn't do anything last week. We talked about Legion's Con and Legion's Con.
I have to see.
Here we are.
Oh,
we
what do
are.
we got? What do we got here?
I forget what they're called because I don't have any of the pictures saved anymore. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll pull up the pictures.
We are Iron Turtles.
This is a Kickstarter that's supposed to be like a
like
homage.
Battle Beasts.
Yeah, homage to Battle Beast.
What is the name? You guys gonna get these? Oh, combat creatures.
Hey,
Battle Beasts,
combat creatures. I like that.
Lame.
They're 6.5-inch action figures, redefined with a classic sci-fi animal warrior theme. Brought to you by Morphonauts.
Just the face copied on the crotch is kind of weird.
My eyes are up here and down there.
They do have crotch faces, or face crotches. There we have Fire Lion.
I don't like it.
Why not?
I don't like the aesthetics.
Oh, okay.
He's too thin.
Oh, he does have. Yeah, he is a bit thin.
Thin on his
Especially from
hips. I don't like it.
the hips.
It's too long of legs.
Almost like
I
a female.
Yeah, it's more feminine.
don't like the proportions. Lamb?
So it's a Kickstarter.
But it's the same complaint that you have because it looks like Metroid. You didn't like the aesthetics on that either. That's very Metroid looking.
I didn't like the aesthetics on that Metroid because her shoulder was in a weird
looking.
spot.
Metroid's a woman. So
Yep,
And
that's
Metroid
right.
is a woman.
That is right.
See, and then he's see that looks like a woman too. He needs a bigger crotch bulge.
He needs a fucking.
His mic is shit right now.
Oh well, fuck me then.
And maybe we should
Put it toward you.
Well, let me look at it.
or pull it and plug.
Well, while
push
you
it
do
back
that, I'm
in.
gonna pee.
Perfect timing.
Is this better? Someone tell me.
Oh, maybe this will help.
Oh.
You're not- see if that works.
Was I off the whole time?
He turned it up to 9, and now back down
You
to
guys didn't
7.
notice right away.
Apparently, Steve needing headphones doesn't matter because that was what.
Well, I could hear him when he spoke directly into it.
I gotta make sure that we can hear what's going on.
Come on, guys.
We're
It's
50
hard.
minutes in, and you guys
Steve,
haven't heard a
Steve, I
fucking
get
thing
it.
I've
It's
said.
hard.
I think I've heard. I think he said.
Can you guys hear? Okay, Curtis says it's better. Everyone says it's on now.
It was
I'm
on.
sorry. Those Jeremy haters,
No,
you guys
Steve
just got
turned it
your
on.
fucking-
It's on.
Jeremy haters, you guys got a little bit of fucking love there for about 50 minutes. So anyway, combat creatures, there they are. Who's this one? I can't say that name. Bruin something. Thank you. Oh, I have to say it into the mic because you didn't. Bruin Skull, which is like a bear looking dude. I think these things would be perfect if they had the little emblem on their chest.
I get that. You know the
But I know that
issue-
they're not supposed to be
Right.
right.
the issue that I'm having with them is it's Emil Wickman,
Yeah, what you see Emil's Wickman based on
a battle beast.
a Mythic Legions book.
Yes.
I don't think
You're
I'm
like,
showing this video.
What are you doing?
I was trying to do an advertisement for Bang Studios.
Oh, there it is. You mean dang?
Dang! We're not good at our jobs. That's the point.
Dude, I thought it said bang the
Dang.
whole time until I
What
saw
I
your
did.
shirt today and I went, oh, it says dang.
This shitty segment of this terrible podcast brought to you by Gang Studios.
All right.
That's my
Back to this riveting fucking
Yeah.
Kickstarter that you guys absolutely love, especially Steve. Some
Rendering. Yeah.
cool renderings there. There's a Sea Lock. I like this guy. I like Shark Dudes.
He's cool.
He's got a merman sword.
I like Shark.
Can we
Dude
do
with a
can we do
mermaid
this real
sword.
quick? Jeremy, Trevor has a great point. Who hates Jeremy? Who hates Jeremy?
No,
Oh,
wait,
I
what's
bet there's
Jeremy?
people out there.
No cats hate Jeremy Renner.
There ain't nobody that hates you, Jeremy.
Except Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy hates Jeremy.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Nobody else
Fair.
hates you.
And I don't mean Gerard. I mean DeWitt.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeremy DeWitt hates
guy,
Jeremy
me.
DeWitt.
You're the most loved on the podcast.
That's
Hey, what?
not
Can I
true.
have one of these? What are these little cake?
That's
Yeah,
not
cake
Pop
balls.
thing?
You would love those.
Oh, little cake
Yep.
ball.
Super chat.
Super chat. I can't read that. If you
If you-
back them, there's. Go ahead, Pete. I can't.
I mean, well,
Oh, okay.
If you back them, there's the overview about this side version of these figures.
And actually, I think I have a picture of those. If you keep going, yeah, they have add-ons, and they are. You could 3D print your own figures with these 3D model digital downloads. They are little mini versions. They look like battle beasts. You'll eventually get to them.
Dusty said that shirt was supposed to be too big, but it's not.
yeah, well, I'm gonna send all my money to Bang Studio.
Dude, if Dusty shows up to MesquiteCon in the Bang bus,
I'm gonna tell you right now. This actually was his shirt. He took this shirt off and gave it to me. I still haven't washed it. It still smells like him. Give it a whiff.
oh
my God,
it does
smell so
good.
So dusty.
Ooh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
See,
Yeah.
I like the proportions of those little figures way better.
They're-
Oh,
they're-
then Steve's there to bring us back to toys.
Thank you. Yep.
Sorry, Dusty, that Steve's
How
an
many
asshole.
centimeters
If
tall?
it wasn't based on Battle Beast, would you still not like the upsized
I
versions?
don't know. I just think he looks weak because he's too thin in the waist, and I hate the thigh cut. I hate that stupid seam. Everybody's found ways to hide that fucking thing. It's not horrible, but I mean, I've come to expect a certain kind of quality from things.
Jeremy, you got to read the comments.
That's who's there. Okay, I have to find it.
Probably not out loud, but read them.
I like that color
Oh,
scheme.
yeah, he does. That fucking asshole.
And there's another grammatical error.
Stretch goal lineup here. We have Amrica. It's literally Amrica, the eagle figure, unlocked at $80,000. So
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, I know another company that did like a bird like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you?
And
Rafa the Raven comes at $95,000.
Speaking of that's toy drop.
I hate to say it. If these will probably be one of those things when I see them in person,
Yep.
I will like them like a lot
I
more
love
than
the idea.
I love
If
the
I
idea
like
too.
these in person, I will not admit it.
Fair. I will say though, the fact that there's little guys, that actually intrigues me a
Well,
bit more.
from the looks
but I
of-
love Battle Beasts. So
From the looks of the Cody, can you actually go to Kickstarter?
yeah, this was from like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know where they're sitting now.
Well, it's half the way there 2 weeks ago, so I gotta feel like it's doing pretty good. I do love that Kickstarter just gives these people these opportunity to make their toys. So
It is cool.
it
yeah,
just sucks when especially like ones that you're like excited about, they fail or whatever.
I've been there.
Aw.
Not only fail. Like I have a backed Kickstarter that oh yeah, so we're about
13 days
13.
to go, 336 backers at $52,210.
It's
Their goal.
gonna be close.
usually in the last
65.
day it goes
Oh.
crazy.
But and everybody
65,
says that in every Kickstarter, and Kickstarter still fail every day. So that's really not a great measure of anything.
I don't know the last like toy
We
one
have
I
nothing
saw fail,
else.
though. Yeah, I think
It'll probably drop after Steve is taken.
I'll have to make sure I take a look at this. I got
that
13
shark dude.
days.
Like I would get the shark
Oh,
dude.
is that 85 or 65?
65.
Okay, yep. Curtis Ackerman just says 52K out of 62K. Then he said 65K because he is really scrambling to be the first to say shit, whether it's right or not. That's kind of his thing. So yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it said 85 because I have old eyes. So it's a lot closer than I thought it was.
So it looks like these guys are most definitely, probably, for sure, maybe, possibly, for sure, gonna make it through.
They'll make it.
$30 a figure. 30 is a
Street
good
Humans
price
did
point.
not. Street
Chances are
Humans
good.
did not make it.
Street Humans didn't.
No.
But what if you needed ghetto flash pants for your action figure?
It's
There
not
you go.
BBTS, which will help you.
I don't know.
out
I
for
thought
sure.
these were fun.
Yeah, I think they're fun. Definitely if you love Battle Beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that I do.
Definitely not gonna buy them.
Are you? Do you have a collection of Battle Beasts?
I do.
No.
Yeah.
Are you going to support this Kickstarter, or did you already say?
Not at all. No. But
Okay.
I don't have money for that. I'm so broke right now. But if it does go through, maybe I'll hit up Big Bad Toys.
Yeah,
Store or
you'll be able to
something,
pick 'em
grab
up.
One of the guys or
Yeah.
whatever. I won't be able to get the little guys, which sucks. So
I just kind of looking at them. I just wonder how, like,
course.
thinking about mats, like how well they'll work with that. Not saying you have to cross lines or anything like that, but
oh yeah,
it could
Well,
look
I
pretty
think his
cool.
dinos would
The
kick
little
shit
mini,
out of
the
us.
little mini shout outs are a cool addition
Yeah.
for the nostalgia people.
Next, Legends of Dragonor, Fire at Icemere, Wave 1.5 pre-orders. They are live right now.
Why 1.5? What does that
Because it's
signify?
basically they're all repaints.
Oh, okay.
So they had a PowerCon set which was repaints, and then like one of the guys was like in a different translucent colors. So basically just different colors.
So no new sculpts then.
Correct.
Okay.
They're getting the most out of these sculpts, and really it's fucked up, but just changing the colors really makes them
Well, especially
new.
especially with that wide of a change,
right. And
Yeah.
I love like ice cream figures and stuff like that, like snow. So Glacier Mission, Barbaro. You got Fire Fury. I can't say it.
Karam.
Karam. That's cool. They're translucent. Prophecy Vision. Yandara. Dark Magic Apprentice Oscuro. And this guy has a completely new name, so he must be a different character, I would think, but it's the same as
That's the Build-A-Figure?
No, that's Raytor or Rytor.
This guy's ability is every person that walks by, he's like 3.
Raytor? Yes, he's late to everybody.
3 out of 10.
That's called a slow burn, Trav. That was a good one.
Night Hunter Pantera.
Where's the
So
Build-A-Figure?
there is no Build-A-Figure on Wave 1.5 there, Steve.
Lame.
Pre-order now on formotoys.com. I think you can only buy all of them right now, but once they have that initial run, they're going to have individual figures available later on.
Is this? I can't remember. This guy's one of you guys' boys, isn't it?
Josh Van Pelt.
That owns this company.
We're cool.
Yep.
He supplied some stuff for Potu.
Yeah, he's a Potu guy, right?
He did.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
Potu
He supplied it for him. I was going to kill me. He just took it to Potu.
Potu create a character contest going right now. We got some good stuff, so you guys jump on that shit. You could win Wave 1.
I can't remember. Is this where you guys do like the giant box? Like whoever wins this gets like this box of gold, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's a pretty
we just have a bunch of toys and crap that we've like collected over the. Well,
Yeah.
that I've collected over the years.
You throw it
and
all in
just-
one box.
Yeah,
and-
just get rid of half my crap.
Cost you like $95 to
A
ship
lot
it.
of-
Yeah,
He says
And
give it
it's
a-
always people out of the country. God
Always,
damn it!
always.
He says give it.
Yeah.
He says get rid of his crap, but there's a lot of not crap in that.
No,
box.
it's a bunch of good stuff, but it's crap to me because I don't need it. So next, Super 7. They got a new wave of these Ninja Turtles, the Ultimates. We actually have the new version of Rat King finally shown here, along with Rappin' Mikey. I don't know what that Leonardo is. That's a brand new design. And then the Foot Soldier.
So here, your contest, people don't publicly post them; they just send them to you.
Yeah, they send them to my
Okay,
email.
so I can't look and pull up Curtis's and show it how shitty it is.
Right.
All right.
It'll be shown at some point.
You guys do a fun like Matt draws like a doesn't Matt
Yeah, then
draw?
Matt will draw all of them to make them all like
That's super fun.
cohesive in one cohesive
That's super
style.
fun.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, so you guys should definitely jump on that shit. Doesn't have to just be Potu people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's Rappin' Mikey. Looks pretty fucking cool. I like Rappin' Mikey. He's one of the more interesting variants back in the day. Here's your brand new Rat King.
Much better.
He does have that old head, the top left head there. But it's a little bit raunchier. It's
Yep.
not as smooth, but it is the same sculpt, it looks like.
Yep.
Notably missing is his crossbow with the rat on it.
I was gonna say, where's the rats?
He does
You
have
got
them on his body.
Okay, yep.
But he has cat.
And he's got like the rat. I don't know if that's like
Yeah, I
whip
do
or
see a
whatever
rat,
the fuck
yeah,
that is.
yep.
But, yeah.
I saw this figure at Target recently.
Oh, the vintage one?
Do you-
the Super 7 one?
That is not even out yet.
Oh,
It must
okay.
have been a reaction figure, maybe.
Well, no, they're putting out the vintage sculpt Playmates
Yeah,
toy. So
yeah.
I know there's been a
Oh.
Rat King in store.
Okay.
So that may be what
Well,
you
I'm wrong then.
But you're
Um,
so right.
Are you guys? So you two being you're not buying these anymore, right? Super 7 turtles, or just the ones you like?
Just ones I like.
Just
okay.
the ones I like as
So
well.
so are you guys actually buying them, like ordering them directly from Super 7 or Big Bad Toy Store? Or are you waiting now for like the Amazon clearance
I
sales
haven't
they've done?
been to that point yet. So like I
Okay.
don't know what I'm gonna do. Like
Yeah.
I might just wait till they're fucking $20 now. Because
It's
right
been
now you can go on Big
weird.
Bad Toy Store, get a whole bunch of them for under $20.
It's weird. It's
It's so weird.
It's very weird.
But I see now I screwed myself because one figure I really wanted to get my hands on is Thundercat Super 7 translucent Jaga.
Okay.
Because in my opinion, that's more important than not see-through Jaga because he was a freaking ghost.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Anytime you saw him,
90% of it.
yeah.
So I've been playing the game of I'm not going to pre-order anything. I just get it from Big Bad Toy Store when I can afford it.
Yeah.
Well, this one actually sold out,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be an exclusive, so I don't know if it'll come back. But I mean, it's like a $200, $300 figure all of a sudden now,
Yeah.
and I
Wow.
didn't get one, and I want one.
Yeah.
The one thing with getting all of these from Super 7, though, it says if you purchase Wave 11 altogether, you will get an exclusive super pack with an assortment of weapons specific to those characters, available only with the purchase of the full wave from super7.com. So
Wait till Super 7 goes out of business and get them half off.
that's yeah.
Is that a rumor?
I have no idea.
No,
Oh,
I think
I
people are just
think they're
saying
doing
that.
okay.
But
I just think that I don't know. I honestly I don't know why these things are getting so cheap. They're just fucking building up. I don't.
so I bought for my son for his birthday. I bought the SpongeBob Sandy 2-pack, Super 7 2-pack.
Mhm.
It was $100 on Big Bad Toy Store. Literally, like 3 days later, it was half price.
Ah, screwed. Those fuckers. I know. I'm like getting rid of some, and I'm like, I can't fucking sell these for even close to what I paid for 'em.
I think I kind of know. I feel like I know what happened, so I'm just going to talk out my ass.
That's what we do.
Remember when the Ninja Turtles first came out? Raph sold out.
Yeah.
And nobody could get them, and then he was like $100 and some or
Yeah.
more, and everything else. Well, then it seems like then they re-released Raph, and they re-released a bunch of stuff, and then it feels like Big Bad Toy Store went, "Oh shit, we need to order a shit ton of these," and then they did order a shit ton of these, and then they've sat for a long time. They've had pretty much you can go back and buy almost any figure from Super 7 or from Big Bad Toy Store that was from Super 7
Yeah.
with gold. And I think they've just sat too long. So I don't think it's a symptom of Super 7 going out of business. I think it's maybe just they overcorrected a little too much and had too much stock in, you know.
Well, I would say too, we would all agree they are the best Turtles toys out there right now, probably, right?
They're the most fun for me, those ones, because I mean, okay, well, there's some bombs because there was
Of course,
that first
yes.
Rat King. I don't
Yeah,
want at all.
Yeah. Good thing they changed it. That's the only one I'll be grabbing from this set. I don't. It depends on what you like, I guess.
So here's the point to that though is I would say it's the best design, all that stuff. What you get, I think it's the best. But price wise, if you compare it to how much turtle stuff is out there on
it's
the
definitely
shelves,
the most expensive for something that's pretty similar to what you had when you were a kid.
yeah.
But it is a huge chunk of plastic.
No, it's a great
So,
toy. It's
yeah.
just there's a lot of cheaper options right now.
Thing is, if you're weird like me, you're like, oh well, I like every version.
Yeah.
Because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
You got the cartoon line.
A lot
you got
easier
the
for you to buy
movie
the
line. You got the Universal Monsters movie line.
a lot
you
easier
got-
for you to buy the $15 figures than it is for you to buy the $55 figures.
Yeah,
right?
but I'm avoiding the $15 ones.
Even that too.
Yeah.
Oh, but especially now because I've got a pile of custom heads for Mythic Legions, and I go, I could get that turtle, or I could get a figure to put this head on.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm struggling. I don't know if I'll buy any more, and I don't know if I'll keep what I have. I may just pull the ripcord.
It's a there's so many options for good toys.
Yeah, that's just it. Like, and I'm taking care of like shit in my basement and putting stuff on shelves and looking at how little room I have, and I'm like, what could I get rid of? And what sucks is that the Super 7 turtles are like the first thing I look at.
Yeah.
Although they're amazing, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm definitely cherry picking at this point.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think I have even one of mine opened.
And if you haven't opened them, I mean, that's always been my experience. If I don't
you won't
open
get
it,
attached if you don't open them.
Yeah.
Because once you open them, they're like, oh, these are fucking cool. The giant Muck Man and Mutagen Man and shit. Those guys are awesome.
super cool.
I was looking at the Joes that Super 7 has.
Yeah.
Those look pretty awesome.
The cartoon.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
cartoon accurate.
Yeah, you and Steve are wrong.
Heck,
But
they had one at
Agreed.
they had one at Target the other day. A Super 7 Joe.
Yeah,
Can't
they've
remember
got
which one.
the reaction ones.
No, there was like
I
I
think
swear it was a bigger one.
yeah, I think
What's
they
the
are
reaction?
gonna be carrying
the
carrying
little
Super 7.
kind
I
of like
think.
old Star Wars, like 5 points of articulation
Oh.
type.
Dude, people have been finding them at what? There's another place
Yeah,
carrying.
it was Target. I know that I can't remember what figure it was.
I
But
think there's another place too, though. With the Target, when you walk, was it not in the?
it was in the regular toy aisle.
Did it have the ship? You know how the cover box is on it though.
No, I don't think so.
I can't remember. Our people that are probably watch the show know a lot better
Yeah, I know.
than the podcast.
I just noticed it being out there.
yeah.
Okay.
Next, Cody's like, please God, next.
Oh well, there's the comparison, the old to the new.
Yeah, this figure
So-
never came out, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
They
they showed
fixed
that, and
it,
everybody
yes.
went, "What the fuck? Why'd you make him
Yes.
pretty?"
Yeah.
And plus, they changed shit. He didn't have the centipede on him, the bones on him, the rats on him. Like, yeah, he looked like that.
Yeah, Walmart. Walmart has the Joel Ultimates. Super 7 Joel
Really?
Ultimates are at Walmart.
Oh, maybe that was it. Okay, yeah, I went to Walmart yesterday.
Yeah.
so
Did you
yeah,
see him
you're
there?
right.
And you saw them there. Do you remember what characters?
Maybe
It
What
was
wave?
just one.
the
as far
bat,
as I know.
maybe. I think.
Nope, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I suck.
No problem.
Used to it. What do we got? Oh, there's some
Super 7
promotion
turtles.
shots.
You can move through these.
Yeah.
Cody.
They're just good shots.
Yeah, real
So,
good shots.
There you go.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like I could get why people who love that stuff. Oh yeah, that's so much better.
That's a kick-ass fucking Rat King.
That's the Rat King.
yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy. Okay.
Oh,
This is
geez.
kind of old school news at this point. People are actually getting them now.
Yeah.
But there you go.
I
There's
would.
the there's
Beautiful
the,
toy.
Mondo Panther non-unflocked version. Not
Ordered-
the non-unflocked, but the non-flocked or unflocked. Someone stop me from rambling, please.
Steve tried and he kept rambling.
It's cool. It's
Yeah,
super cool.
Very fucking cool. It's like $7,000. No, it's like close to 500 though, or something, right? $499. There you
Yeah,
go.
that would be
That's
close
close
to
to
500.
500.
Close to 500?
In fact, you can't get closer to 500 without going over Bob Barker.
$48.01.
Looks pretty sweet.
Super cool.
I love the horny head mask there. That's
Yeah.
fun.
I love that too.
Man, I don't know how people got them so fast.
Oh, he's gonna go for a ride.
At least you're not bitter.
Go for a ride.
Uh,
I love those promo shots.
oh my god, I can't even imagine how much room that whole this whole table is what that
Yeah.
is right there.
Gigantic.
Super cool.
Beautiful stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, old school news, but kick ass nonetheless.
Yeah, but amazing.
Oh, look at that.
Ah, I got Skeletor.
Skeletor,
Pat, no.
love it.
Look at that.
Love it.
Ah.
So is this another like perspective thing, like with the tank?
Yeah, no, it's really that big.
It's a big.
You've
big
seen
son of a
well,
bitch.
maybe you weren't here that day. I brought in Battle Cat.
Oh, maybe I wasn't.
This is for Mike. There's some DC Multiverse stuff here. We have
Yeah, if Batman had the Green
we
Lantern
have
ring.
Screaming Batman.
Martha!
Hey, just so you know, I'm not gonna get it. So
No,
No.
This is green. What is
No,
Green
your-
Lantern?
Your parents would not be proud of you.
Every
in that.
picture he's screaming because there's only one head.
Large black coffee.
Ah! Yeah. Ah!
Is that the only head they gave him?
What's the only head?
Yeah.
Ah!
I like in that one picture. He's like holding onto the lantern very loosely, but he's screaming. It's like funny. It's like,
Where you going see?
it's like it's burning its fingers. It's like it's hot.
fair.
That's my favorite. He's just standing there screaming.
That's how I pose him too.
I wish he could cross his arms.
Yeah.
Howdy, Batman.
And then we have
we need that same thing, but
yeah,
translucent.
but translucent.
I like that better.
I like that better too.
because you can't see his screaming
He's
head.
still screaming.
He's still screaming.
Zebra!
My hands are on fire.
Oh,
Swear to me. Good job, man. Oh, what? Yeah. Superman did the
If
roids.
Steve got
It's
buff, grew his hair out a little
80s
bit,
Superman.
he would be
So-
yes.
No.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Also not getting this.
No, look at that dog. One
The-
pose.
That dog is awesome.
He's
though.
not posable. He just
Yep.
looks up.
We know Steve.
Sniffs, he looks up at your crotch.
We know Steve is getting this.
If Steve got buff and grew his hair out a little bit,
Dude, Just put a custom
Telling you.
Steve head on that thing.
It's pretty close,
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
It's not bad.
He could hold crypto like this.
Crypto. That's the name of that dog.
Crypto, yep.
Yeah, that's Superman's dog.
Does it have powers?
All the Supermans.
It's from Krypton.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, they got him green too.
What in the fuck are they doing?
Well, I
Superman
gotta be
ain't
honest
feeling so
with you,
good.
He looks pretty He-Man-ish right now. So
I don't know. He
Look
may have
healthy.
the curly cue of the hair.
That looks
Putting
disturbing.
A lot of sex into these.
Yeah.
Put a lot of sex into these toys.
Wow. That should be the
Oh,
thumb.
look, the dog's fucking
That should be
green
the
too.
thumbnail, Cody.
Hey, you guys think Todd McFarlane smokes weed? Never mind.
Wow.
This is so trashy. The junk man's like, now pass.
Yeah. Fuck these. I thought they were funny though.
They are funny.
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
Go ahead, keep moving.
You could
Cody.
probably skedoodle
Firestar
through
comment
those.
looks like-
Gotta have that toe.
You got the toe
Articulation, man.
articulation, so it's
You
obviously
can't have a sexy character without it.
yeah.
Gotta be able to put a heel up.
It exudes.
It
sex.
works really well when they're top heavy and that toe articulation, they just tip right over.
And there's Rabbit Man.
Captain Carrot.
I like that. That's the best figure so far.
He actually
I
looks
do-
better than the other
I
two.
The
respect-
sculpt is super fun. It's the stupidest shit in the world.
It's a great color scheme.
I remember
Sculpt is
Captain Carrot.
cool.
Hey, Todd, I just read the new Squirrel Girl by Marvel. How do you want to combat that? Captain Carrot.
Captain Carrot. Captain Carrot.
What's
Uh.
up, bitches?
And Captain Carrot does not have.
That's I don't see. He's got him on his
card.
gloves.
I pose with my
Look
poster.
at my card.
That head sculpt's super cool.
Dude. Was that
Oh,
before or after Plunder?
I don't know.
'Cause-
I think before.
Give me your carrot.
I think Captain Carrot's a pretty old character.
Really?
I do think so.
Whose
Pre-80s.
villain is he?
No, he's a good guy, I think.
Really?
Okay, well, whose good guy is he?
I might be speaking totally out of my
The ba-
ass.
No, this is the bad guy because the hero in his story is a Colonel Cucumber. So
This says he first appeared
the Cucumber Crusader.
in the new Teen Titans number 16 in February of '82.
Right around the same time.
Zoo Cruise.
So yeah.
Yeah, there was a whole crew of them that were all like
Oh yeah, Chris
Oh,
Durant and the Zoo Crew.
yeah.
Yep.
Who's
They
all
really-
in it?
These companies really
What's
need
the
a
who's all
poser.
in the Zoo Crew? I need to know now. I'm gonna Google it.
Okay. I know. I'm kind of curious. This is
Amazing.
the most fun thing
Zoo
I've
Crew.
seen from DC yet.
American Eagle,
I mean, Screaming Batman is fucking cool, but
Pig Iron, Rubber Duck, Yankee Poodle.
Yankee
Yankee
Poodle.
Poodle.
What?
Yankee
I'm a
Poodle.
Yankee Poodle dandy.
Alley Cat Abroad.
Little Cheese.
He's a
What?
former member though. I
Little
wonder what he did
Cheese.
wrong
I think he got
to
killed.
get booted.
I think he got killed.
Little Cheese. Is he a mouse?
I'm just gonna guess.
Chester Cheese on Earth C. Fuck me running.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're going deep.
Yeah.
They're going
Hey,
deep.
you know what? It
Real
brought-
name is Chester Cheese.
Hmm.
definitely brought some awareness to the Zoo Crew.
Great.
So
Isn't that the name of the Cheetos characters? Chester Cheese.
Yeah,
Chester Cheetah.
Pig Iron.
yeah, Chris. I remember reading some of these too. I have a little
What?
bit of memory of
Oh,
them.
you read some Zoo Crew?
I did. Yeah,
All right.
No, fuck you.
it's weird.
I was
Thought
so
you were my
anti DC, I didn't even get into it. So
Oh, this is interesting.
premium DNA.
Megalopolis, right, Curtis?
Did you say this is interesting?
Yeah, it's interesting.
We have these 4.5-inch Care Bears with two different heads on each one. They have like the cartoon version and then like the painted versions. These, of course, are digital renders as that you can see on the screen for the YouTube watchers.
I kind of want them.
They're kind of awesome, but they're cheap too. They're like $23 each or something like that.
Oh, I
How big
definitely
are they?
perfect gift for.
4.5 inches.
I think that's a perfect gift for
For who? Perfect gift for who, Trev?
Heidi has said to me that if there was certain like Rainbow Bright,
Yeah, Rainbow Bright was
it's strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
Like if there were certain aspects of those, she would be interested in having.
Well,
Like a little
Care
What goes in
Bears,
your house?
look, they have Good Luck Bear.
I sometimes it'd just be able to know what to get as
Do
a
they have
gift is
Grumpy?
worth it.
They do. There's Grumpy,
Grumpy
Cheer,
was always my
Tenderheart,
favorite.
and Good Luck. These are all their little accessories.
I actually like the cartoon.
Me
I'll
too.
say it.
I liked it too.
I liked it.
I watched that bitch.
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking Care Bear.
See, they're fucking cute.
What's up
man.
with the sour faces?
That's a cute face.
It's a wink.
hi.
That's
So a wink is one eye, not two eyes.
Well,
You
you're
can
right.
wink,
I'm
but
wrong. It's not
it's
a
a
wink.
flirty wink.
Oh yeah. Hey,
There we go.
There you
There's
go,
my-
Grumpy
there's my guy.
Bear. Get out of my
does
ass.
he have a sour face? Oh no, he's
Ooh,
got a
get in
dick
my
stuck in
ass.
face.
I like Bedtime Bear too. He walked around with some GHB, put it in some drinks. Go to bed.
The accessories here are fun. Some there's a fucking umbrella with a hole in it.
These are
Some ice
20
cream.
something.
I love him. I would get. I think I'll get Grumpy.
I honestly think these would sell at shows.
For sure.
Yep.
Targeting the wives and kids, man.
Yeah. I think they would sell.
Yeah, I think they
Oh, come the fuck on.
yeah, we're jumping the gun there. But yeah, I think they're the Care Bears right now, as of right now, are $23.19. They're normally $28.99, but they have a Black Friday type deal on them. So
Wasn't
they're
there a
pre-order.
lion?
What's that?
Wasn't there a lion?
Yeah.
When they had the cousins.
Yep.
Lionheart.
Bear Cousins. Yeah. My favorite of that team was Swiftheart Rabbit.
Because it reminded you in bed or what?
What would you?
Oh,
Okay, so
I was like the fattest guy.
you're
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Care Bear, Trav.
Yeah.
What is the symbol on your belly, and what is your name?
Oh God. It might be better for someone else to come up with each. I don't know if I could. I'm pervy bear. And what would the symbol be? I don't know. Maybe
You'd
like.
be peeper bear, and it's just binoculars.
Oh, that'd be good.
Or a fence panel with an
Yeah.
eye
My
staring
Care
through.
Bear
Also a good
stare
one.
is through your window at your titties.
I'm heel bear and I got sunglasses on my big belly.
I like that. That's a good one.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
Mine's
Um,
self-loathing bear, and it's just my face with a fucking Ghostbusters no ghost symbol through it.
That's a good one.
Self-loathing bear.
Peter.
Oh. I'd have to be like Cake Bear, and it'd be like a Christmas tree cake. or
Oh, I
something.
like that. That would be a good one.
Super chat from Curtis. He says the premium DNA joke has run its course. Let it go, Pete.
Hey, Cody, can you kick somebody out of the chat? Yeah, do that, please.
He's the only one super chatting.
I don't care. Boot him.
And his comments are actually really funny. Every time I look up there, I kind of giggle.
Yeah.
Give him the Elliot Lee treatment.
Mike, what's yours? What's your bear gonna be?
I was thinking about it. I honestly don't know.
Cody?
Mike.
You got a mic.
He'd be Twink Bear.
Look what happens when you say I don't know.
I'll be like Harley Bear or something.
Tweet bear.
Biker Bear.
There we go.
Yeah, that's don't tell people that.
Yeah.
Michael.
His
That's
symbol
gonna
is
get you something else.
his symbol is caps.
Yeah.
That's
His
the
bear's got.
fastest.
Yeah, okay, you know what? They're just chaps.
Just-
They're not assless because if
You
they
have
have an
to
ass,
point-
they're just pants.
you have to point out that they're assless.
No, they're just chaps.
Stare bear. I like that. Stare bear.
Stare Bear.
Oh shit. All right, next. What's
Oh
this other
yes.
thing?
Definitely not Count Duckula. Count Vegetarian.
Why?
Who needs
I
up
don't
people?
understand what this is.
What is going on?
That's
there?
Count Duckula.
Touchy bear.
Somebody that doesn't have the rights to Count Duckula? Is...
Yeah, obviously.
Well, is it from the movie, the Transylvania movie?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch Count Duckula back
That's
in
a
the day?
thing?
It was yeah.
Oh,
It was on Nickelodeon, but it was it's a Canadian
I thought it was
cartoon.
Darkwing Duck.
Like no. There was like Danger Mouse and like
I remember Danger Mouse, but not Count
Fucking
you don't remember Count
Canadians, man.
Duckula. I
Duckula?
remember it, but I never watched it.
He was supposed. There was like a whole line of vampire ducks, but when they were doing like the conjuring him up, they instead poured tomato ketchup in there instead of blood, and he came out to be a vegetarian. It's a comedy. You remember Count
You don't
Dracula?
understand.
In the heart of Transylvania, in the Vampire Hall of Fame, yeah. No, not at
Wow.
all.
I got nothing.
Bummer.
I can't believe out of all of us, you're the only one that saw that.
Really?
I mean, the picture.
Really?
You guys do the rest of you remember Danger Mouse?
Danger.
I mean, I just brought him up.
I know you do. That's why I said the rest of you.
Oh,
that way.
Steve is like the YouTube display. He's just 3 minutes behind.
No, I pointed to you fuckers because you said it.
That would be pervy bear. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it was around the same time as Count Dracula. They would be like
I'd buy
one right
that
after
for
the other.
$1.
Yeah, it's not $1. I don't know why it says $1, but what I read some chats and somebody said it's from 5K Toys. There's a $9 deposit and it's $35 plus shipping.
A $9 deposit. That's
Yep.
random.
I'm not.
That's probably 20%. I think is the.
I'm not stealing CJ's joke, but I'm gonna. It really should just have an air bubble thing that just is him screaming, "I'm vegan."
Steve just said his special skill is letting everyone know he's vegan. That's good stuff.
That's good.
Did you
Can
read
can we all recognize the fact that fucking Siegeism's watching the show? Like the amazing soft goods guy for all that is Mythic Legions.
Did we read Curtis's
Among
cool
other
chat?
things. Yeah.
I didn't think Pete and I could be bigger enemies, but then Walter made me an admin in the Cabal.
What?
Yeah, well, Walter's a people pleaser, and he does a lot of dumb shit like that.
I can't wait to see the Cabal battles between Peter and
Steve-O,
Curtis.
that is not from Tiny Toons. It's its own cartoon. I bet you it's all on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Sure.
And Trevor says Jeremy's definitely Junk Bear.
It's just a dumpster.
Junk Bear. That's great.
Uh,
The dumpster with some
Just
flies.
balls on my
Some flies.
different kind of dumpster.
Oh,
different kind
We
of
definitely
dumpster.
need a My Wife's Gonna Kill Me logo with us as Care Bears.
That would be good. All right, next.
I think that's all I done brought.
No way.
you
Yeah.
went through all of those?
Oh, holy crap! Yay. Okay.
Yay!
I got a little something
was
different.
garbage.
I wanted to talk more
wait to
about
get to
Jeremy, don't you like these?
I
How
do
do
like
you-
those things. I actually just got an email from
Not getting it till after Christmas.
yeah, they're not coming till after
Made me
Christmas
sad.
now. I didn't get this one, but I did get some of the traditional ones, like that one I ordered him.
That's cool.
Yeah, that Naughty or Nice, I think the toy line is called.
I didn't see that one.
No, I didn't see that one either. They like have a whole bunch of these fucking things. Like
I liked Lumberjack Santa. He's in like flannel.
there you go. See, I ordered that one. Your classic Santa there. I don't know if he comes with a chair, but that would be neat.
That milk and cookies he's holding out.
Fuck yeah, it's milk and cookies.
Didn't you get last year's?
We got a couple of Krampuses last year.
I believe it's Crampa.
I ordered this
Cram
last
pie, yes.
Christmas.
You know, I like
hoping
the
to have
cream
a
pie.
Cream
This
pie. It's a
Christmas.
cram pie. Yeah, I ordered these a fucking year ago. Those
There's a
Christmas
6-pack of
ones.
hats. They're all the same.
in hopes that it would be here by
So
Christmas.
what are you doing with
You
them?
put them on other figures.
Yeah, they're figures. Put them on your Ninja Turtles. and
So
your
then your
Oh.
shelf
robots
could be
and
your
shit.
shelf could be
Oh,
Christmassy.
Okay.
These guys know what the fuck they're
That's a
doing.
pretty good idea.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, they
you guys are
just-
smart. Look at that blue one.
Where's
God,
the
he's
candy
cool.
cane swords? Oh, I'm sorry, Curtis. That joke is dead. Let it go.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, here.
That was
Now,
that
this
one.
is where Matt Rodriguez creams all over his iPad.
The Rocket Man.
Or no, he's the Rocketeer.
Yeah, I
man.
was gonna say this is.
What's the difference?
Who knows?
Who's the Rocket
They
Man?
look completely different, so I don't know.
Rocket Man's knockoff Rocketeer.
Yeah,
Or is Rocket Man like from
it
a
looks
show?
like there's several of them. I don't know what. The
what
Rocket Man
race
is.
would you like your Rocket Man to be?
Last night I
Well,
was
apparently all at least white.
What?
What the fuck?
No, that one you got you got a creepo white. You
Yeah,
got-
but I mean
that's an
white.
Italian. That's an elderly Latino with the gray. Look at that.
What?
Then you got butt plug one in the middle. It's like an iron gimp mask.
That's dumb.
What's Rocket Man? I need
I
to...
think it's knockoff Rocketeer.
It's got to be knockoff Rocketeer. It's just not as cool looking at all.
Or it's previous or something along those lines. Who knows?
What is this shit?
Turtles of Grayskull, man.
I thought we already talked about these.
We did.
There's a Tila.
You don't talk about any of this stuff.
No, that's all shit.
That's all
Unless they have a screaming Batman in there.
A screaming
You got the
Batman.
Riddler in there.
Okay, there's the Ribbler,
The Nibbler.
the Nibbler.
All right, Cody. I think I sent you a couple pictures. One we'll start with the memes because I just wanted to go. Yeah, we haven't highlighted these in a little while because of what our schedule has looked like, but a few of these I just felt like are important enough to.
That actually looks
Sure.
like a picture of Anthony Hoseel.
Rocket Man is a 1950s era icon, so that's why we don't know who he is. And that is sexy.
This was one of my favorites to come out of Legion's Con.
Billy Beige is down there in the crotch.
This is so good. Also just a gem. Someone saw this to me one day and they said that wins. That's the best. Who are these two characters, by the way?
Tweedledee and
Tweedledee
Tweedledum
and
from Alice in
Tweedledum.
Wonderland.
Yeah, and it is Pete and Steven with their matching. Well, not quite matching, but close.
Pete's is bigger.
Pete's is bigger.
And first, and original, and fuck you.
No, fuck you. It's our fucking emblem, isn't it? Ours.
It is now.
Definitely is.
Buddy.
And the original thought was that all four of us were going to get him, but Pete made it about himself, and only he's like, "I'll do it, so I can
God, I would have
make it about
loved.
me."
I would have loved to have got one.
When
Yeah.
did we
You
ever
love to
talk
have got
about
one.
all getting matching tattoos?
When you made the logo, like
That is
forever.
never.
Yes, we
been
have.
I do remember that conversation.
Yes,
Oh,
we have.
bullshit.
I'm
You don't-
just saying. I
We've
remember.
had 3
Do you
Bloody
remember
Marys at
Jeremy?
10 a.m. You don't remember shit.
I wish.
Do you remember
Uh,
that discussion happening and we should all get that tattoo?
I don't know that it was a serious discussion, but it was
No.
definitely thrown around.
we
yes.
never made a freaking.
We didn't make like a blood pact or anything.
No, but it was definitely something that was.
I didn't honestly. I
discussed.
didn't think you would ever do it because you like to get tattoos of things that you haven't actually accomplished, and we accomplished the tattoo of that logo. So
F you.
I don't feel like I accomplished that much.
You guys are making me horny.
yeah, it happens.
Huge fan of this one. WD-40 sprays 2 ways.
Was that
It's
you?
Travis's RoboCop.
Yeah, apparently
Travis is RoboCop. Okay, and Rodriguez is.
Matt definitely works as C-3PO.
Oh yeah.
Without a
He's
doubt.
got the build.
You should have been RoboCop though. Definitely a good one. I loved this one.
Fucking bugles.
I just
I love how the bugles had become a thing.
Yeah, that joke's played out. Stop it.
Yeah. Nice happy Thanksgiving picture. of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, Travis, this is my strong hand.
definitely fitting.
look at Matt. Look at Matt Rod in the
Yeah.
corner.
The
The
little girl.
Oh, this is perfect. Old man Kyle's dad, of course.
Where do they find these faces? Like, I don't remember ever looking like that.
Making that face. I think that was Friday night at Legion's Con.
Yeah.
You might not remember any of the faces you
No,
made.
look at my mustache.
I know
It's
not,
different.
It is definitely different.
And my eyes were not that open Friday night.
They were never they were never open at
No.
Legion's.
I was paying homage to those who couldn't be there. My eyelids were at half mast.
Yeah.
So
Oh shoot. All right, another good one.
those are Dominic Espinosa, by the way.
We got to go back to that one.
Is
We
that
got to.
Steve?
They got to let me go do this story. Okay, so now going into toy drama. So this one gets weird. Not that picture, Cody. Can you bring up the picture so I get to show you which one to start with?
I think I have
so
the
I can
two.
see.
But I
Not the
feel like
next
kinda
one. It's the one
pressurized, so I'm
following
kinda
that.
scared. Let's find out what happens.
Yes, yeah, buddy, you nailed it. Okay, so
I'm not going any farther. We can paint some pants.
someone, I imagine a listener
Excuse me.
of our podcast, added me to a group, and it is called Forgotten, Obscure, Underrated Comic Characters. Okay, this toy drama is going to go a little bit different direction because not a lot of toys.
Rocket Man?
Okay, so
The toys were made of these figures. Yes.
that is the fucking weirdest group ever.
Yes. And I'll tell you, people are nonstop in it. So it gets interesting, of course. So for anyone who's not watching the live YouTube, we are now looking at a picture of the
Iron
TV.
Fister.
This is Witchblade from a TV series that was on TNT, a popular comic book in the 90s, done by Mark
They had a TV
Silvestri.
series?
They did. They did.
Wow.
So Matthew Valley posts, between this movie and Jennifer Lawrence and X-Men, if you're gonna sign up for the role, do the role. Don't back out because you don't want to wear the costume all the way through. Okay.
Okay, so
He's calling out this lady
you
and
think it's
Jennifer
the
Lawrence.
so he's saying Jennifer Lawrence
Oh.
looked like Jennifer Lawrence too much and didn't look like Mystique enough because she didn't like the Mystique costume. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, well, it even gets worse than that. And I don't know if worse is the right way to describe it, but
Will Smith and
I
Deadshot.
saw a Jennifer Lawrence movie last night where it showed her entire naked body.
Yeah, she likes to show it off.
I love Jennifer
It was
Lawrence.
the best part of the movie.
It's a
The rest
nice
of it
body.
sucked.
Dumb. She's a dummy.
Carry
what,
on.
what movie was it?
It was No Hard Feelings. The one where she dates this like 19-year-old. Her parents hire. her
Oh
to
yeah,
have
it's
sex with
new.
them and
I gotta
whatnot.
see that one. Okay, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to.
No, really, it wasn't
Just
funny.
look up the part where she fucking kicks people's asses
Really?
butt naked.
So it's not funny though,
No, it's supposed to be funny. I
but it
think.
wasn't funny. You didn't find it humorous.
It was pretty predictable,
All right.
I liked her
Okay.
in Silver Linings Playbook.
but she was naked, and that's fun. So
And what?
Silver Linings Playbook.
What is that?
She plays a crazy character. Then alongside,
I liked her in Hunger
That's
Games.
from Puppet.
I saw the first
You
one.
said it's popular.
I think they're
yeah,
good movies.
alongside what's his name? The guy that voices Rocket Raccoon. Yeah,
Silver-
he's crazy too. And they find each other, and they're both a little freaking nuts. He has anger issues, and they figure out how to work out doing stuff.
Oh, I like
and
her with dark hair.
They dance.
Is there dying or action or
No,
It's a rom-com.
Rom-com.
was
I
it
saw
funny?
her in a movie with fucking what's his name?
That's funny
Chris
parts,
Pratt,
yes.
too.
Okay.
Where they're out in space and he breaks open her little pod thing and they
Are
do
you
it.
telling
is that Angelina Jolie?
Not at all.
Me.
Looks like her.
That was the plan. Yeah.
So is he pissed off because this character refused to wear the metal hand?
No,
right.
I would love. Okay, so here
right.
we go. Are you ready?
Crab, sorry.
No problem. That's totally good. I wanted to learn about Silver Linings Playbook. Leon Mallet says, "So you want half-naked female superheroes?
Yeah. We want half naked male superheroes.
That's the
You
way they are in the comics, and that's
Yeah.
where they should be in the movie.
you have a weird entitlement here.
What?
Uh,
How dare I expect something to look like it's supposed to look?
then Matthew Sherbert, he jumps in and says, "Yeah, it's not just wanting; it's practically demanding, and that's really cringy."
Oh, cringe. That's like the new word, right? Everyone's like, oh, it's cringe. And then you feel dirty.
What? These guys are these guys are just trying to get laid.
Joe-
You
They're trying
talking
to
like
act
that
like-
is cringe.
They're just like they're trying to be like, oh, I respect women, so I can get some pussy. That's all these guys are trying to do.
Well, it's working.
Joe says,
I don't think it is.
"Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Weird. That's a controversial thing these days." So now I want to show you what she looked like in the comics, and not the cosplay one. Although we could bring that one up too, but there should be another picture in there.
Oh, that's
This is how she was drawn in the comics.
Yep.
It was the 90s. It was an amazing time.
Rob
She
Liefeld, no
got some
feet,
Tiggle
big boobs.
bitties.
And pretty much the way her power worked, I think that the Witchblade kind of like encompassed her with armor, and she could do a lot of different stuff with it. So our original poster, this is the outfit that he wanted her to be wearing.
Yeah,
Yes.
I get it.
Cold brown.
We're gonna be in a
Code
Marvelverse
Brown.
of new chairs.
You were talking about your
Underwear. Like, how did it like roll? Like it just like
It was a Mexican part. It rolled its R.
we need that stuff. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's out of the other room.
But I was eating tacos. El Paso.
I'm sorry I farted.
What's really great is this show is literally entitled "The Wheels Fall Off."
Yeah. Mikhail Effigamiko says
You better be careful.
says, which you know is fair, especially considering the blue naked scaly mystique is practically Bryan Singer's invention. Probably because he just wanted to ogle Romain Stamos. Double as
Bryan Singer's gay.
Yeah, pretty sure that's a big deal.
Bryan
isn't it?
Singer's like really gay. Why would he want to ogle anybody?
which Tom
sorry.
O'Hare agrees with you. He says, I don't think Singer wanted Romain in that outfit because he wanted to ogle her. She's really not his type. So then someone brought up that cosplay picture. I don't know if you did show it already, Cody, but this is of course what the person wanted their Witchblade to look like. So
That's what she should look like.
It's hard to fight in that though because her titties fall out.
I don't know. It looks like it would hold him in.
I don't think your teeth is gonna fall out anything. Those are glued on.
Yeah.
Her vag cover, is that just glued on?
I don't know, man.
It looks like it.
It looks.
I'm
I think
not
it probably
complaining.
wraps around the left. If I had to bet.
So as
Wow.
as consumers here,
It's
there's
got a dildo on it. It's holding it in from the inside.
there's 6 of us
She's
here.
concentrating
Yeah,
a
It's got
lot.
2 plugs.
Yep. She's the queen of the Kegel.
Does she have to have this look? If you read it in the comic books,
I don't think she has to have that look, but I think it should be similar at least.
Yes, I agree.
it's got to be similar.
That's why I want my He-Man to be
Naked.
naked. I want my Tila to be as naked as she is.
Yeah.
I want to almost see ball skin hanging out of his shorts.
Just
Who?
was this like
He-Man, of course.
kind of, because I mean the lettering even looks like Spawn.
God, that's a
That-
horrible.
that
That's a horrible
generation.
That
logo.
image.
Oh, it's the
Right?
90s. Oh yeah, it's all of us this.
That's an image, yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Yep.
Spawnish.
Yeah. I never read it, but I definitely thought the art was very pretty. Very pretty.
But Steve-O says the redhead in the background throwing some shade. Is there somebody?
Has anyone here ever jerked off to a comic book page?
What? Not yet.
Anime for sure.
I've definitely ruined 2 or 3 issues of Defenders of Eden.
Yeah. Old Filmation cartoons, maybe. Fat Albert and whatnot. But no comics.
Arby's a smash more.
Steve?
Huh?
Steve?
I don't think so. But I can't say for sure.
I don't think so.
The J.C. Penney catalog.
Definitely. The line.
Lingerie section.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't.
I don't
I
think
was a
Jeremy,
little
'cause his
young.
mom was giving him porn at 10. So you mean
That's true.
This is something
I
I didn't.
didn't see porn until
My mom
my
still
late
hasn't given me
teens.
any porn.
Not yet.
No,
You can ask now.
it's better. She's 80. She's not that
Yeah.
time.
Mom, how come you haven't given me porn yet? You're 80.
Travis, the J.C. Penney catalog never did anything for you?
I was a little too advanced for that.
Yeah. Yeah, we were sneaking Wii magazines and not WII, but OUI.
What?
Oh, you don't
Was
know
that,
Wii?
like, French.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
French for yes.
Wee. So in that same group, I got one more good one that I think you guys will find interesting, to say the least. There is a Youngblood photo, Cody, when you get a shot, if you can bring it up, but I'll get it going here for you guys. Rick Blair said, it's a real shame that Rob Liefeld lost the rights to his creations. This was a fantastic book with great characters, never to be seen again. They're just sitting in limbo, and it's sad. Anybody read Youngblood?
I read this issue and that was it.
I read some Youngblood.
There were so many
So
first
much.
issues back in the early 90s.
Yes.
I don't remember what any of the characters.
I remember the guy in the front there.
Shaft.
Is Liefeld not with Image anymore? Is that why they're tied up, or what's the problem?
Oh, there's a bunch of weird. I mean, I didn't. So much to go like into depth would be tough, but
He
It-
made enemies.
Yeah,
that's
'cause, I
for
mean,
sure.
why give actual real information on a podcast? That'd be crazy.
I don't think anybody really cares about that. But you,
Obviously, I
so
do.
we'll Google it. So they pretty much, were. The pitch was these guys were supposed to be like a DC New Titans kind of thing. It didn't work out. They said no, thank you. It moved on to become Youngblood. That's how he did this. So like Shaft was supposed to be speedy, you know what I mean? But this gets a little wild. I mean, would you think it would get wild from that guy's post?
No.
No, I
Seems
mean,
like it's pretty blah.
well, guess who replies on it?
Rob Liefeld.
Rob Liefeld.
Oh, dang.
Blue check and all.
Oh yeah, he loves to comment on shit.
So
He thinks he's awesome.
Oh.
He's his biggest fan. Faux show.
you don't say. No. No.
With force.
Brigade, Bloodstrike, Avalanche, Prophet, Bloodwolf, Berserkers, Cybrid, Glory, Warchild, and many others are still with me. And many of those outsold Youngblood. Please communicate facts, not myth.
Dang.
Oh. Liefeld fucking showing up, bringing the fire.
Mm-hmm.
God, that guy's such a fucking douchebag.
Original poster says, sorry if I was off base. Maybe I misunderstood the inner workings of the deal. I'm truly a big fan of your work ever since your days at Marvel and DC. Again, my apologies. I mean,
Sucking his dick.
he's one of his favorite
Yeah.
artists.
Gobbled that sucker right to the
Yep.
balls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and here he
that's
comes
a-
back with.
That's a Pete Valek comment.
Mm.
Did he?
So as you can imagine, you know, people then kind of start jumping in a little bit here and being a little defensive of the original poster. He goes, so Aaron Olson goes, hey Rob, so you didn't lose the rights to Youngblood?
Uh-oh.
Someone says, well, he did, but he listed all the IPs that he didn't sell off. And then he goes, so what did the original poster post that was untrue? Just referencing Rob's communicate facts, not myths. Because it was a picture of Youngblood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does he like own the rights to like 2 of them or something? Or whatever.
Don't ask questions. We're not going to give facts. I'm bringing info I know because I'm the only one that cares. I'd love to share it with you, but that's not what we do here.
Rob jumps in and says, yes, the blanket comment of lost his creations is 100% misleading.
Oh.
Because he gave up his creations for money. And then when things went
Oh, so
sideways,
the fact that he
partnerships
didn't
failed and
lose
lost and-
them, he sold. I don't know.
Harley Holmberg
Trying
says, misleading. The context was Youngblood, which you lost the rights to, and Youngblood is compromised of many characters. It's very odd to me that you took the time out of your day to attack someone who is obviously a huge fan over something that's just a case of semantics.
Yep, he's got plenty of time on his hands. He's currently not in owning characters to draw. So
No, he's online fucking posting pictures of his Wolverine saying they're just as good as fucking Jim Lee's, and they aren't.
He does. Dude, he
Jesus
does say-
fucking Christ, they aren't.
He does say that.
They're just
Uh.
as good, if not better.
Jeff Shoop says, see, Joel, this is why you were kicked out of the of your ska band, which apparently was a little bit of a dig. And Rob's gonna jump on that too, and he says, hey, Joel,
Oh.
what success have you had in comics?
Here we go. Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't had any success in comics, but I can say you're a douche.
Yep.
How many fire hydrants have you opened? Rob Liefeld.
How many hamburgers have you cooked?
How many farts have you farted
A day later,
in a different language?
the admin from Forgotten, Obscure, and Underrated Comic Characters. Okay, 2 things are going to start immediately. Under plain pain of being banned. No more Liefeld or any other creator bashing. You care, you say you don't like them or their work. Leave it at that. This is a place to share, not start a fight.
That's sharing.
Mm-hmm.
I do admit that it probably starts fights.
So Rob says, thank you. Rob jumps in on this post and
Of course
says,
he does.
And then he attacks somebody. Right?
thank you. Admins control the temperature of every group I've been in. Appreciate this. I'm here to have fun.
Sounds like it.
And then, of course, there's a bunch of cock slobbing going on.
Yeah.
Gobble him up.
Huge
I don't
fan,
know.
blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Every mouth he fucking draws looks like fucking Fire Marshal Bill.
Jacob Shore goes, hey, Rob, you control the temp too. You came pretty hard at that guy who posted that he liked Youngblood, but he didn't know the minutia of the ownership detail.
Damn, who uses minutia?
That's a big word.
I use minutia all the time.
I'm gonna shoot some
Courtney, every
minutia.
time I say it, Courtney, what does that mean?
Steve goes, I have no idea.
Rob comes back and says, that's just not true. You just read it in a not nice voice. You assigned an emotion that wasn't there.
His words
This
are as good as his
motherfucker.
drawings.
Jesus.
And you're not nice, boys.
I still love his explanation as to why Deathstroke isn't a Deadpool ripoff.
Rob then says, dude, I'm 56. None of this lands with me. It's plain speak when I talk. Okay.
Some people shouldn't be allowed to internet.
Pretty wild, huh?
Or they should get limited characters.
Dude, you've drawn comics for what, 30 years, you know, and you're
I don't
jumping
understand
into
how he gets worse. I don't fucking get it.
Don't we all
Most
get worse?
people, like, even if you rest on your laurels, you still get better at those laurels.
Yeah. So if you want to, you know, communicate with one of your favorite artists, Rob Liefield's out there dropping bombs. So
You know what they say? Practice makes the same.
Or worse. I am so sorry.
No, you're not.
I don't think you're sorry at
This
all.
is a bad day for you to sit
You're not.
between us,
every
buddy.
time he lets one go, he giggles.
Yeah, I think
It's funny.
He half stands up and aims it at Mike and then goes, "Oh, sorry."
You see that facial expression? He's pushing.
Yeah. And
It's
he's
not like he's
Pushing it real good.
sorry.
I got the bubble guts, guys. I'm not gonna, I feel comfortable around y'all. I can
got
let
the
it go.
bubble guts.
Oh,
Well, feel less comfortable.
yeah, that wraps up the drama.
that wraps up toy drama.
Oh, there's your toy drama.
That wraps up my toy drama.
So, I mean, we gotta talk about the fact that people made some poor choices recently on Facebook by including me as an admin on the Midwestern Mythic Cabal.
I don't think that's a poor
No, I've
choice.
been very well behaved. I did
Okay.
not know that Curtis became an admin of the regular Cabal, but it doesn't surprise me. So.
But well, now that you're in that group, you can do the things that you've said that
Yes,
how
you
they
can
should be done.
Play the freaking SmackDown.
I'm not. I'm going to let everybody do whatever the fuck they want because I can't ban or delete anybody. That makes me a hypocrite. Right? Isn't that how Facebook works?
Yeah, but you can do the things like you've said, like you want all like one post where all this kind of stuff is.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean, you can't
So-
deny you've talked a lot of shit over the years about how you should be the ball and or an
No.
admin of something, and you could end this in 5 minutes. I could have
No.
that straightened out. 5 minutes. Now here's your chance.
Absolutely. But I'm not admin of the main Cabal.
Yeah.
No, but you could make
Right.
this cabal the best cabal.
I will try. I will do
You
my
can be
best.
the admin of my cabals.
I will do my due diligence and try to avoid shit. I have a sneaky suspicion it's just going to be a lot of duplicate posts. I mean, I would assume that something gets posted in the Cabal, then it gets posted in all the Cabalites that surround the Cabal,
I
right?
could imagine.
You know,
I would like to do before we move on to probably thanks UPS guy. I'd like to plug the Toys for Tots drive that's going on over at the Cabal. Where a lot of artists, customizers, and just people are donating figures and stuff to be. I think. Wow, Jeremy.
We need the extra board. We need a mic. We gotta have a mic for
doctor.
Jeremy's ass.
I need a doctor.
Yeah.
There will be lots of prizes to be won.
Matt Foreman and eggs. Man.
I had a lot of deviled eggs.
Toys for Tots.
Yeah. A lot of toys to be won if you support this thing, and all the money, all the proceeds are going to go to Toys for Tots. As
Oh.
I understand, I think this is run by Cullen.
Probably.
Colin and Wolf King's a big supporter. There's a lot of supporters. I don't know any of them because I'm stupid.
Jeremy's gonna be bagging up some farts and he'll donate
Farts for
those.
Cody, I just sent you some toy drama. This is the epitome of what it's like to pick a fight on Facebook. Posted by Mr. Anthony Houseel. He says the spear of dislike, top being the worst kind of characters and the bottom being the ones I can almost tolerate. And he has a dwarf holding a spear with all of the other races' heads stacked on it.
Wow.
And I applaud you.
With the fucking skeleton right on top?
Yep, hates skellies.
Wow. Really? I haven't smelled anything.
So he hates
I
he
had
hates
till just
almost
now.
all Mythic Legions.
Except for
Except for
Dwarves.
dwarfs.
And Barbs.
Dwarfs are lame.
Yeah, we
You did. Yeah, you're probably right. Barbarians. Barbarians probably were saved from that.
So orcs, elves, knights, vampires, skeletons. What's the blue thing in the middle?
See, Steve, this is how you make sales. You go out there and be a beacon of light in the community. That's how it happens.
Toys and tunes.
That's not a beacon of light. That's pretty negative.
Nah,
I hate 90% of this toy line.
nah.
Just my little dwarfs.
But if you look at it the opposite way, it's just like bringing up dwarves, right? I mean, granted, he's bringing other things down to bring them up, but I mean, you know,
They meet
it's a
somewhere in the
positive.
middle.
Yeah, it's a positive dwarf.
Yeah,
Oh,
like white supremacists. They're just bringing themselves up, right? They're not bringing anybody else down.
touche. Fair, Stephen.
All right. Well, anyways, toys for tots.
And from us, toys for toots, or toys and toots.
Toys and tubes.
Thank you, Steve-O.
Oh.
No problemo. So it's time for the thing.
No,
I can smell it now. It's on my tongue.
yeah, I can't. Not yet.
Thanks, UPS guy, for delivering the delicious goodness from Jeremy's asshole.
I've been trying to convince everyone. It's delicious back there.
Try this out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Puff this.
Who wants to go first?
I don't care.
Junkman.
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 I was just going around the table.
I'll go. First on the list, we have
That thing's fucking
with this
incredible.
beautiful background.
Well, that's awesome, except for I can't see.
You can't.
Half the table can't see the
There it
thing
is.
here.
There, look on the
Oh.
screen like normal people.
Look at this awesome background. Fuck one of the hosts.
And fuck one of the hosts.
It's bad enough my
Uh,
face is hidden behind Travis's the entire show.
This is Genghis Frog from the new Ninja Turtles movie.
Still
What's that? I'll have you know he has an action feature, something that's missing these days.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Jesus.
Oh, we have the tongue lasher fucking resurrection. Look at that. This is treat your taint, frog.
Treat your taint.
Treat your taint. There you go. Genghis Frog. Pretty sweet.
That is.
Yeah,
That's
what
a
is it?
modern toy?
This is came out, yep, very recently.
Yeah.
It's worth all $10. You got something to say there, Travis? Or
He's pretty fun.
hey, where's this little bat thing? Riff for a minute while I look for this.
Curtis
appreciate it.
sent me a private message saying he's too chicken shit to post a comment, and it has to do with insulting me and about being only the administrator of a regional Cabal page versus him being on the big Cabal page, but he's too chicken shit to say it.
But he sent it right to you?
He did. He sent it right to me because he wanted me to know that he thinks he's funny.
Oh.
But he's not. He doesn't want everybody else to know that he thinks he's funny. So, but anyways, it doesn't matter if it's a regional Cabal or the full Cabal. It's still Curtis leeching on to somebody else's creation because he doesn't have any original thoughts. So big, small, it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
The difference
boy.
is I'm not too chicken shit to say that, Curtis.
Hey-o. Next
He's
on
got
my
a little
list.
toad war on his frog face.
Isn't it fun? Next is
I don't want to play with
oh, I don't think I can get him to stand.
What do
Hang
you-
on. You gotta
What line is this? Is this a current cartoon or
yeah, this is the movie, the current movie line for Ninja Turtles. And this is Wingnut.
Does he have screw loose?
He does not. This is Wingnut. There you go. That's it.
Have you seen the new movie, Pete?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty fun.
I've got 9 movies that I need to watch.
It's got some clip-inable wings, which I had to figure out how to put on this morning. Got a little batarang, I guess, and a gun. There you go.
these are very cute.
Thank you. Yep.
That's one of the things Jeremy looks for in his toys. No.
If it's cute, it's hard to fucking deny. That's all I'm saying.
Would anyone else like to touch it?
No, I touched the frog thing. Well, it's not going to get worse.
By that.
Like the other listeners, when Jeremy brings out his toys, I'm going to use the bathroom.
You don't smell it until you go out and smell normal.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The odor just smacks you in the face.
It's like, wow, one of these fuckers is dying. Literally dying.
We know who it is.
Yeah. In keeping with my amphibian theme,
Ooh.
this is just the box, but you can look at that while I grab the pieces for him because I don't remember which one's going to what. Premium DNA Battletoads. I have nope, that's not him.
He's digging.
I'm digging. Here we go. This is Rash.
Hey, are these your skis out here? Yeah, fuck you. Because if you wouldn't have got your fucking skis out, there wouldn't be snow, you son of a bitch. Yeah, fuck you.
There you go. It's Rash. And there's an ad for Dang.
Dang Studios.
Dang.
Jeremy's asshole portion of the show brought to you by. Not that they can see it though, because yeah, they could.
They could, yeah.
So yeah, Heidi just yelled down the stairs. I can smell Jeremy's asshole. Please ask Steven to light a cigar.
No, we'll explode.
Oh,
These are neat.
Foot. Spring foot and X foot.
Foot.
Yes. So in the game you have like these when you beat what was that? When you're beating the shit out of stuff in the game,
giving Heidi a heart attack.
Some finishing moves there and shit, like your foot will grow and like spiky in the game.
3 of those scares a day and I might be free.
What's that?
3 of those scares a day and I might be free.
There you go. Thing with these though, their legs are a little loose.
Yeah.
A little loosey goosey. So putting some heavy stuff on them can kind of be a pain in the ass.
I'll tell you though, I like the look and the articulation.
They look fucking beautiful. But like these accessories are so fucking heavy. And these all, like I said, they go on his foot. So you pop off his foot and pop those on.
That's massive.
And you can't really like
you
have
can't do
holes
it.
in their feet, so you can't put them on a stand.
Yep.
So like when they try to put their legs up, you really got to find a weird angle.
You have to get them in a stand where like one of
But they look fantastic. But as far as
Magic stepping on that,
I bet they look amazing. I'm not really sure.
Oh, you could try if you want. Go for it. Pull them apart. His sunglasses come off too, just like you.
On his foot.
How does it go on his foot?
Did you play this?
Pull
game?
his foot off and you put it over and it.
Did you
goes
play
on his
this?
leg.
Did you play Battletoads?
Show us.
Fine.
Give one to Steve. He'll do it.
His foot goes in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you play it?
What?
Did you play it? The
Battletoads?
game?
I think so.
I did
These
not.
are based, I believe, on the arcade game. And
Okay.
the arcade game is way fucking better than the Nintendo
Oh,
game.
I could see that.
Way better. Cooler.
No,
It's for his
feet,
feet, not his
feet,
hands.
feet. You
That's
fucking,
what I said.
you-
It's foot like
you
a million
fucking
times.
ape.
They also come with various hands and whatnot too. But
Steve gets
well,
a toy.
Steve's trying to figure that out.
Steve
I got
gets a
another
toy in
one.
his hand, and it's like the rest of the room is like done. That's why he's so happy when he has a toy in his hand. Whoa!
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, man, that 4 horseman box. Can't wait to see this on the screen in 19 seconds.
This is Zitz. And of course he has his I did put his big fucking hand on him. But he comes with a drill for his hand. It's fucking huge. And then there is I think this hand actually might go to the other one, but whatever. Fucking it's a giant hand. See, his legs are they're little wobbly gobble.
Oh, when you start
So
to
he
put like a
does-
big old monster hand on this thing,
and it's not like those hands are hollow; they're fucking filled. So
Yeah.
they're super heavy. But
Legs are a little bit loose.
right,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was Steve commenting.
Of course, like various hands, and I mean they do come with a lot of accessories, and he's got another face. So I don't know. I like them. Oh, and this too.
That's ridiculous.
What do you mean that's ridiculous?
What are you talking about?
How can you even
ridiculous at all?
How could you even say that?
If I could get him to stand,
It would work much better on an arm. But a foot is.
hey, look, we got it though.
Oh damn!
Yes. Woo!
I like that much better.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he likes better.
Yeah. Mister.
As opposed to an axe on my foot.
And this is just this piece. I mean, it looks fucking awesome. God damn it, it's ridiculous.
It does
It
look
looks
awesome
like a
though.
big axe dick.
Yeah. You just take both the hands off and pop that right. So there you go.
That's a bulldozer hands.
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
That's all I brung.
I can't remember how much did these run. Yeah, if you don't remember, I totally understand
Nope,
it too.
it was forever ago when I ordered them.
And I know that, man, I
They
could.
had some for sale. at,
Yes,
like,
PowerCon.
and
No, and I should have bought some
They
there.
have them at Legion's Con too?
shit. No.
Someone was selling them there. It wasn't
Yeah.
them though.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure so.
Yep.
So there you go.
Okay, yeah.
Enjoy.
Pre-orders up 60 plus.
$60.
That giant General Slaughter is amazing.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
And then
toy.
yeah.
And I should have
that's
bought some of
huge.
those. They at the show they had them, and I think they had a decent, little show price on them. Ah, stupid. Is that it, Jeremy?
Yep, that's it.
Wow.
Wow.
You're in love with those, right?
I think they're awesome.
Yeah.
I think they're great.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get the 3 toads, so when the other one comes out, that'll be it.
You don't need the big boss bad
No.
guy. Yeah.
I mean, they're cool, but where
Yeah.
the fuck are you gonna put something like that?
Sweet.
What's that 500 or is that the whole?
Yeah, it was a whole
Yeah, the
lot.
whole
Never
way.
mind.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
All right, Mike, you're up, buddy.
Oh, my turn.
Yep.
So I brought stuff I got at Legion's Con, some customs. So this is a Grinch custom. And I apologize, I don't know the artist. But the cool part is all the money for there were 6, 8 different customs. The money's all going to Toys for Tots. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That is Eugene. Eugene then.
Okay.
Yep, he was doing that.
Okay. Pretty awesome. Just gonna go with my Christmas stuff. So I'm a fan.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. He
It's
looks
a
cool.
Pretty cool little Grinch head. Trying to think who I've seen. I think Miller might have done a bunch of these. Dude, he did a great job on that too.
Good
What is
stuff.
this?
Grinch, like a Grinch custom.
What is this?
Eugene Unic, I believe.
Tall, slender Asian guy. in the
Nope.
one corner?
Nope.
He was like 2 booths down from Travis, 2 or
Yes.
3.
On the other side of
What
Matt.
am I thinking of?
I think you're thinking of Arthur. Ah, gosh darn it.
Okay, so but it was kind of like an old timey name though. Arthur, Eugene. Like okay, so I'm not way far off. Okay, pretty far off.
So this is a
This is awesome.
Jeremy Gerard custom. And I asked a friend of mine because I was kind of bouncing off between a couple different things. Should I get this instead of that? And he advised me to get this because Jeremy doesn't sell stuff very often. So it's Lobo. In talking with Jeremy, he didn't start out as Lobo, but that's where he ended up.
That's the coolest Lobo I've ever seen.
I'm a fan.
I like it a lot.
That's
super cool.
Jeremy Gerard knows how to polish a DC turd. So
Yeah, it just looks great. I love the hair on it.
yeah, the hair is phenomenal.
And now I'll bring out the big boy.
This thing's amazing.
That is a commission custom from Emil Vickman,
Fucking
Yeah, but
the Punisher. And I
Absolutely
love
killed it.
everything about this figure. It is just, it's amazing.
It's incredible.
did you cry?
A little bit. A little
I
bit.
saw people
That
crying.
dude knows how to polish a Marvel turd. I'm just kidding. I like.
People go up to Emil's table and they see his stuff and they're like, "Ooh, I'm getting emotional."
You saw people crying, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of emotion, which Emil loves because he's emotional too. He'll start crying too.
It is an absolutely.
He cried when he
beautiful
bit into that breakfast burrito from McDonald's.
This is what America's like.
figure. I wish I lived here.
Yeah. I love this one. Just seeing the pictures of it, but obviously seeing it in person is so much cooler. He just killed it.
Yep. And it's based off the Max Punisher Max series is kind of what he based it off from.
Great read.
Yeah. It is amazing.
Both runs of that are two of my most favorite reads ever. Both Ennis and Aaron's runs on Punisher Max were incredible. Top 10 books ever for me, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He really killed it with this too.
Yep.
This looks like the kind of guy that digs up somebody's dead son and lays it on their front porch and gets it to come out. Of the building. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yep. So that's what I got.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Yeah. That's one of the best parts about Lee. Just kind of come home with like freaking just art.
Dream Crusher and Furniture Crusher, Curtis Ackerman says Jeremy sells stuff all the time. He doesn't want you to feel special. So that's how Curtis is.
That's not what I was told by Jeremy. So
Well, Jeremy used to sell nonstop. As of late, since he's worked for the Horseman, I think he's slowed down quite a bit.
Well, on the first Legion Con, he had a ton of stuff set up, and very little of it was for sale. A lot more display.
Can you shit on demand?
I'm thinking about it. I probably could.
All right, am I next?
You are.
Clear the table. I got a big one.
oh dear Lord.
Oh, it's a dial.
Oh, cool. Now we're moving that so I can see. I'm not going to put anything on it.
You have to help me out here.
Yep.
The kind of magnets. Up. And then there's
Should have had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should have been the fucking background. Jesus.
and then this
Way to
goes
shit
on
the
there.
bed.
I haven't really put this together. And there's some steps. And throwing, you guys are gonna have to figure this shit out. I just opened this up. This came from Curtis's wife. Made this. I think Curtis.
Oh my God! Even your wife is more talented than you.
Curtis made the.
Curtis made the Facebook group.
He painted
for
the
her stuff.
throne, I believe. But yeah. So that was. I mean, it's really well done.
It's really
she was
well
there
done.
Selling things, capes and stuff, as well as Dio stuff.
I love that throne.
Yeah, it's the throne 3D printed. It feels like heavy plastic.
It's a bootleg Marvel Select Mephisto throne.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But yeah, it's probably 3D printed because it's a bootleg.
Yeah. So
Travis likes to drop some Marvel knowledge when he can, even if it's a
Also,
little.
pick
I bought like 3 of them because they're so awesome.
picked up this painted head from
You
Curtis.
can put
I
anything on it.
Mhm.
slapped it on a goblin I had just to show it off.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. I just saw that little guy painted white and thought he was
Creepy.
creepy and cool. And then brought this to show off a head that was a gift from Maverick. So I brought the body,
Yeah, that's awesome. You get some custom painted head, and I get shitty gummy pipes. Makes sense.
nope.
He was thinking of you when he got you those pipes, though.
just thinking of you.
Yeah.
Like, feet.
Perfect.
Pretty cool. Pretty
Mav-
well done.
Maverick's he's becoming a little painter.
Yeah. And
That little
then
guy's growing
Our
up.
little guy.
another thing I got,
It's nice. It's not what I would have done, but it's nice.
another custom head I grabbed from Curtis here,
Ooh, that is ugly.
which is kind of fun. This is actually my sculpt,
Oh yeah.
but this is
Weird flex.
I was like, well, if I'm gonna buy something, I'm buying some of my own shit.
Oh, see,
That looks good, dude.
how narcissistic are you? You only buy custom painted heads when they were your pets. Steve's like, I bought these 3 from Steve Bisciotti Art and Toys.
So no, good stuff. There's just some stuff I
Dusty goes, this is Steve saying he never walked the floor and bought what was within arm's reach.
Yep. True, which isn't very far. Have you seen his stumpy arms?
True. I did not walk. There's a lot I missed.
Dude, I walked the show 147 times and there was booths I didn't see. I don't know how I missed booths.
So also, the only thing else I picked up, I didn't bring it in. I did throw some pictures in Cody's. Sent some pictures to Cody this morning. One thing I forgot to talk about, but no, the picture of the toys. There you go. There's one. So we were talking a little bit about Super 7 and sales and everything. Well, one of my favorite figures from the original line was always Slash, and the Super 7 Slash was on sale for $19.
They slashed his prices.
$19.
Yes.
$19.
Yeah, they paid like $55 for this motherfucker.
And so I pulled the trigger and got him, and then I also got the next toy there. Leatherhead was also on sale. I think he was like $30, but still cheaper than normal. And Leatherhead is also another character I really love and would want to have in my collection.
That figure is huge.
I know.
And heavy as shit.
Yes.
So I didn't bring him in because we've looked at both of them on the show, but it was kind of funny. We were talking earlier about slashing prices and sales. And
Yeah.
like,
They got fucking 5 Mousers for 1923.
Wow.
What the fuck?
How heavy is that
Red
figure?
Hook.
It's murder weapon weight.
Yes. You can break teeth.
and then, there's another, show that little thing, that post I sent. Now, this is a little off Toys time, but I did see this morning, and I just wanted to tell this guy, you're welcome.
It says, "Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to miss the terrible accident on 194 by seconds. Or me mom and Nikki might not be here.
All right.
Very, very grateful."
It's time. It's time. Why not ask the Lord to just prevent the goddamn accident?
Why didn't you prevent it, Steve?
Why didn't you not allow the accident to occur? Because Nikki and Dickie and Ricky and John are fine, but what about the people that were in the accident?
I can't be everywhere.
He's a little late to the show.
That's literally what the Lord is. Isn't that what omnipresence is?
Omnipotent.
We're talking about me.
If Steve is omnipotent, we're in trouble.
He's impotent.
But omnipotent, I don't know.
Incontinent.
We might be.
Incomprehensible.
That's all I got.
Wonderful.
Nice. Peter,
What?
you got anything?
I did, but nothing you guys would care about. So I bought some little potion bottles and some D4 healing potion dice. So when you're injured, you can, because you have to roll the D4, so how many hit points you get. I bought a 150 box of, they're all tokens for D&D. So they're like different weapons and different armor and different things. So if you buy something from a shop, you actually can have the little token that represents it on the table. I bought an outhouse. Oh my God.
Speaking of,
I bought a 3D printed outhouse to put my dice in when they misbehave. I bought a gelatinous cube for the same reason.
nice.
And I bought 2 other things that I won't talk about on the show because people at my D&D party listen or watch.
Oh, and it's a surprise.
It's kind of a surprise. It's just stuff that needs to be seen in person. So after my next in-person game, I'll bring them in. But
Perfect. All right.
oh, and I got a great deal. $27 hard cover for the Queen of the Dragon Lair D&D book. $27, normally $50.
Nice.
Yeah, great deal.
Black Fridays.
I'm sorry,
Cyber-
Queen of the Dragon Horde. No, just a great deal at Lang's.
Oh,
And then he
perfect.
marked it out even further because it was me. And then I got home, was like, damn, I knew that was a good price. That's why I bought it a few weeks ago. So the book that I got for half price, I bought 2 of. The whole price.
Langs is like, here he comes again. I'm gonna sell him that same book.
There's so many damn books, you know. But
Uh,
I love those hardcover books, man. And they're adventure books, not like story books. They're actually for games.
Nice.
Yep.
I finally got in my Veteran William from Fury, I believe is how you say it. Fury Planet. And I gotta say, I'm absolutely in love with this thing. So I'm sure most people are familiar with what it is, and yet you can go from 3 different styles.
His name's Vet Bill.
Vet Bill. 3 different styles, ways that you can actually
Is he
display
indeed
them.
a vet, or is he like Steven and just pretending? Nothing? Okay.
It comes with a gun. I got him outfitted now with his 2 blades, which were super cool.
David Williams told me this is not a military tattoo.
Who did?
David Williams.
Oh, good. I love how it bothered you so bad you asked him.
I will pass this guy around. He's been floating around in pictures, so I think most people probably have either seen or watched reviews on him. I was super excited about getting him. Comes with a couple different weapons, lots of hands, but you really can display him as you could take off this vest and all this, and you can display him as just a werewolf.
It's the way the painters and Steve could probably talk on this to make that actually look wet is super cool.
Oh, the mouth
You know,
and
to make his
everything.
mouth look
Yeah.
wet. So
Yep. Yeah, and I don't know how, when I first bought him, I was like, I'm not going to display him in this coat and blue jeans. But now that I actually see him in this coat and I really like him dressed like a man. He looks really awesome. I'll pass a box around if you want to take a look. I will probably be buying.
Does he have a second set of legs then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Arms, I'm assuming.
Comes with so you can actually just.
Okay.
Yep.
Arms.
Yeah.
It's almost 2 full fingers.
Yeah. I mean, they give you the parts and pieces so you could do a bunch of different stuff. Comes with 3 heads.
Cool art on there.
Comes with a cool sawed off shotgun, which eventually I'm probably gonna figure out how, because I think I'm gonna love them all outfitted like that. But it comes with some cool stuff.
Price?
I need to get one.
You don't remember?
Don't remember because it was a Big Bad Toy Store purchase. So but I do think he was $90 to $100.
I do need to get one.
Yep. I don't know if it's still up. I don't. I don't know if it's still up. I got one I can tell you. But yesterday the tiger, and I can't remember the name of this guy, but same toy line and everything. The tiger was up on a Black Friday sale or Cyber Monday.
He's $94.99, but he's sold out.
Yeah. The tiger, which he looks really sweet, the samurai tiger, he was just on sale for like $60 yesterday, which is way low.
The big the croc.
Yeah, yep.
Alligator.
Which I thought I had the croc ordered, but
Can you pull that first one up there, Cody?
or do I have that somewhere and I just haven't opened it?
Then they have the hunter one, which looks like
Be a pretty
Leatherhead
cool killer crap.
God dang it.
and Leatherhead, especially with the vest and the fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, just with like the Monster Hunter stuff that's coming out that I'm going to be getting from Big Bad Toy Store, and I know they're going to have their
coming
own.
up, like next quarter.
Hopefully,
Because they said Q1 of 24.
I thought it got pushed back recently though, but maybe that's what it got pushed back to.
It was supposed to be Q4.
Oh.
It was supposed to be Q4.
I
I
was
thought.
supposed to get his tank in October too.
Yeah, yeah,
That
That's
tiger's
awesome figure.
badass.
that thing is, and for the sale that it was up, and it's all because of somebody in the Cabal posted, "Hey, this guy's going for." Man, I am super excited about having these, and it's not like I'll never army build these or anything like that, but having just one on a
shot
show,
of them.
yeah, that'd be super cool. So, and I mean that wing looks. Oh,
And this is.
I love me a good wing,
I love a nice big scary wing.
thick.
Yeah. A little fuzzy.
Yeah,
Where do you see his wing?
that's his name, Wing.
Oh,
Uh,
I like in that one shot, you can just see his glowing eye through the rip in his hat. That's a cool shot right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
That's fun. Good job.
Yep. So I'm gonna pick up these.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's it. It for me.
Anything else?
You see a Marbles movie?
I did see the Marvels movie. Anyone else? Mike and I went together. Cody, did you see it? Okay.
Does
it
it stick a nail in my
suck?
penis?
It did not suck. It was not great. It was not bad.
It sucks.
I think it was
On a
good.
scale of 1 to 10, I give it okay.
Yes, I would probably give it a 6 for me personally.
For me, everything except for Miss Marvel was pretty good. I get it. They're trying to bring in a younger crowd and all that. I understand it, but
It's working.
I just don't like her.
There's
I don't know
something.
why, I
There's
just don't like her.
something about her acting that just doesn't work for me.
I said that about the first movie. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're such a sexist."
No,
No.
there's something off about her. I mean, there really is.
We all agree that she wasn't the best actor in the world.
But you are a sexist.
and
I-
not because of that singular comment.
Right. No.
I
In general.
there was a lot of stuff I really enjoyed. There was a lot of stuff that I was like weird, but also not for me.
Captain Marvel is badass.
But
What's the black character's name?
Monica Rambeau.
Right. I'm sorry, but what's her?
She doesn't really have. She did not. They did not give her a name. That I will say that actress too was awful. Zoe Ashton, whoever played the main villain. Mike, did you?
She's the
Yeah.
Oh, she was horrible. And it could be how it was written, whatever. I did not like her at all. And not like, well, you're not supposed to like her. She's the bad guy. Like
So are all the heroes Marvels, like Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel and Marvel?
they
Knight
never
and-
gave Rambo like a name. She's
Right, but are all the other ones Marvel have Marvel
yes,
in the name?
Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, so Monica Rambeau is also known, Captain Marvel.
She's
also
gone by
known as
multiple.
Photon, Pulsar, and Spectrum.
Yes, and none of those names really hit, right? I mean, so that I think was kind of the joke in the show. They were trying to give her a name, and they just couldn't. There was a lot of entertaining stuff about it. It just
Wrapping up episode 302 of Jeremy's asshole.
I think that fart was probably better than the movie. And I didn't see the movie.
I have good parts though.
I will tell you, the end scene has me super excited for the future.
The post credit.
Yes.
Okay.
Super excited for the
Spoiler
future.
alert, I think I saw it already.
I'm sure you did.
I saw a picture.
I actually watched almost the whole thing, that whole scene before I ever saw it in the theater. Yeah. 'cause it was
I'll see
online.
eventually, but like I haven't seen. Oh, you good?
Yeah.
I haven't seen even Ant-Man 3 yet.
I haven't seen
so,
it, Quantumania yet.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen the newest Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I'm so
So that
Ooh.
one's really good. I like
Guardians
that
was
one a lot.
good.
I'm just
Yeah.
You think there's
Yeah, man, Quantumania was good. I thought.
think people are sick of superhero stuff?
Nah.
I
They're
think
sick of
people are
lame
kind of
superhero
they're
shit.
having the superhero fatigue, as they
Nope.
say.
And
But
then-
also that they're just not as good because
it's strong female
The-
lead fatigue is what it is.
well, there's that. Put a chick in it, make me lame and gay.
Is Captain
You
Marvel
guys seen
gay?
the South Park Panderverse yet?
Nah.
Holy
I
fuck!
have. It's amazing.
You will love it.
I'm sure.
You will love it.
So the Marvels, well, you just read this, Travis, since you have Mike.
The Marvels, the latest MCU movie, is struggling at the box office, having the lowest opening weekend and steepest week to drop in the franchise history. I will say none of that surprises me.
They're characters that nobody gives a shit about.
Yeah.
You're comparing numbers to Thor and Hulk.
Yeah,
and
you're
Iron
essentially
Man
giving
and
us
Captain
characters
America.
that we don't know.
Is it really worse than the Eternals though? Because that
I think a
like
lot
the-
of people
I
would
like
say
the
it.
Eternals. You guys are all wrong.
I think
Pete, I think you're probably gonna like the Marvels. I think you'll actually think it's okay.
Well, yeah,
There's no
'cause I
reason.
go in with an open mind and try
Yeah.
to enjoy things. I'm
There's
not like
no
Steve. I
reason.
don't just look for hate in the world.
There's no reason we couldn't love Captain Marvel. She was introduced in her own movie, then she was part of Avengers a little bit.
Mhm.
There's no reason. She's had enough time, enough break-in, enough time to get to know her that if she was done well, written well, and acted well, and had good stories, we could love her. Ant-Man wasn't the best known character either, but a lot of people like Ant-Man. I like Ant-Man. I thought Ant-Man 3 kind of sucked, but but I still like Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. If he came out with something else new, I would give it a try.
Yeah.
He wrote an autobiography and like as Scott Lang. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, for
That's
them.
fucking amazing.
They talk about it in that movie quite
Did
a
he
bit.
actually write that book?
I don't know if he wrote it, but
It was on the table at Barnes and Noble on Black Friday, and it was called Tiny Human by Scott Lang, and it was Paul Rudd's face.
Oh,
Or Tiny
funny.
something.
that is referenced in the movie quite a bit. So I don't know if but that was entertaining in that movie.
I'll tell you what it is, and that you guys can argue with me, but I'm right.
Look out for the little guy.
Humans, men, boys, for the majority, built the whole thing of loving these. They were the supporters of the comics. Then they grew up. They're the supporters of the movies. We drug our wives to them. I drug my daughters to them. And then you started to say, yep, we can't have your cool superheroes anymore. We're going to get rid of many of them. We're going to let them go away, and we're going to replace them with chicks. And we're going to try to show you that the chicks are going to be better, and we're going to make more money because we're going to have all these chicks come into the theaters along with fanboys, and we're going to make so much money it's going to come out of our ears. The thing is, chicks don't give a fuck. Mostly.
Curtis, you want to handle this? You want me to?
Some chicks give a fuck, all right? But not enough. It's
I
like
think it's fair to say that comic book movies are mainly a dude thing.
Nobody
That's
wants
fair.
to see a 92-year-old Thor.
But there's that.
They
Well,
can
that the
recast them.
actors, but the actors were all going to bail.
there are a lot of actors that they can lean on. They still got Spider-Man. They still got Winter Soldier. They still
I
got
think what they fucked up with is they didn't bring the X-Men in sooner.
that. True. And when they do bring the X-Men, they will be unrecognizable to the X-Men we all want to see
There's
anyway.
already rumors that Silver Surfer is going to be a chick. So
So it isn't.
throw
I'm
that
never
out
going to
there.
get. I'm never going to. I would be there for the X-Men.
We'll get Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. So.
Yeah, we'll get
At
that in
least
one
for
movie.
the Deadpool movie.
We'll get a Deadpool movie, then you'll be gone, and they'll replace him with. They'll make him lame and gay. Then
Just so you know, the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast crew doesn't just assume that you're lame because you're gay.
that's
just Steven.
I'm referencing South Park.
It's the Panderverse thing. Put a chick in it, make her lame and gay.
Yeah, they say it about 14 times in the episode.
That's a good Cartman.
So, anyways, my point.
You ain't,
You
heard,
fucked me up.
you ain't heard shit until you've heard him rap Vanilla Ice as Cartman.
Guardians was good.
Guardians was okay.
I thought
Now they're done though.
Not good.
Now they're done, and we're going
Too
to
much-
probably get a new Guardians, and they're
Too
going
much Gamora. Too much Gamora. I just.
No,
She's green. I get it.
put words in my mouth.
I feel like it has to be written well. That is the key. I
There
think
were-
if
Well, they're pushing
Captain
too
Marvel.
many out at a time. Remember, it used to be like 2 movies or 3 movies a year.
Also huge.
There was like
Yep.
lots of good writing, and they gave a fuck.
Women are not coming out to support it. That's what it's just like the WNBA.
I would agree with that.
I would agree with that.
The women are not so this whole idea of pandering to women and pandering to everybody, every minority, and mixing it up, changing characters into this and changing characters into that. It's not working.
So I was talking with Gavin and Deanna, Tardy's Collectibles corner. Tardy's Corners Collectibles. Well, anyway,
Tardy's Collector Corners.
thank you.
Yep.
And
I think
Tardy's
it's
Underground.
collectors. Anyway,
Is it Collector?
I think it's collector. I thought there was 2
Gavin
S's.
and Diana.
I think it's Tardy's.
So Gavin and Deanna,
Deanna, I mean,
Gavin-
goddamn it, I
Gavin-
said her name wrong.
Gavin told me that a lot of his shoppers now are actually young females
Maybe.
buying comics. So I think there is it is turning.
It's 2 S's. Tardy's Collector's Corner.
I think it's
What
turning.
you trying to say, Toby? Or Toby?
Toby, what do you think?
Toby, what's going on? Are you
I just don't believe that at all.
That it's young females.
I think that a
Yeah.
lot. I think there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're 50%.
I-
I don't think they're 40%. I don't think
No.
they're 30%.
Yeah.
I don't think they're 28.5%.
I mean,
70%.
These movies, I totally agree with you. It is fanboy dudes that is going to be what makes these movies make millions and millions of dollars.
Same reason there's 10 Fast and Furious movies.
I feel
No,
like
that's because of family.
I feel like something must be going on where they're like, we don't care right now.
every
don't care if
dude-
we're losing that
every
much money.
Dude in the world.
They're not losing money. They're just not making as much as they used to. I think that's what people
Yeah,
need to
if they were
understand.
losing money, they just
We're-
wouldn't make
the worst,
movie.
the worst box office ever. It still made $100 million. It wasn't 300 million, but it made 100 million. You know,
The vibe on this is that it's the movie. What they're saying is this movie costs $450,000 after you advertise them and all that. It's
Not-
50
there's no
million?
fucking
sorry,
way.
million. Sorry, 450 million. It's not going to get there. Like it's not going to get to
So
that
they're
number.
going to
It
lose
is
money
getting
on
to
this.
the
Well,
point where
what-
they are going to keep continuing
What's
to lose.
what's Disney Plus's cut for it once they hit Disney Plus? I assume.
Well, there's not. I mean,
assume
there's
a-
toys. There's all
Yeah.
kinds of things. You know, so it's very hard to actually know. I feel like they must have had a I just can't believe that they're not smart enough to understand that putting out this movie, there's no way it gets.
It's not Iron Man.
It's
It's just
there's
never gonna
no
be.
way. Yep, it makes that kind of money. They had to know that. They had to know
Who all would have been here would have gone to a Bucky Cap movie.
for
Got
sure.
Excited about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I definitely I identify with male characters for sure. I definitely don't get me wrong, I went to that movie, I enjoyed it, we had a good time. But I didn't walk out of there going, well, I loved because I didn't love anything.
It
in
was a nice night hanging out.
Yep.
With
I want.
friends.
I've said this for years. I want a Babysitters Club movie, and I want them all to be boys. let's do it.
But you wouldn't go see that.
I know I
Because
would.
guys
Neither would
wouldn't
girls.
support that. So why do it?
Comment from Courtney.
Uh-oh. Courtney says if they want to make money off women, give us some more shirtless Thor and Cap.
There you go.
True.
Thor and Cap. Well, Thor at least is going to be a chick now, so I'm down.
Well, Kara loves Deadpool because Ryan Reynolds plays it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how that goes.
Well, that's the whole talk of superhero fatigue too. I understand how I was saying that right now with what's out. When Deadpool comes out, guess what? Like shit's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
it's gonna make so much
That will
money.
make a bunch of money. That
Yes.
will go like Spider-Man 3.
Yes. Yep.
Boom.
Yep.
Eureka.
Yeah.
So it's the Marvels is made worldwide 161 million. And it was 220 was their budget according to this.
Yes.
Yep.
And then you have to double it. You have to go
They
and
stay
double the
doubling
budget
for
because
advertisement.
of the cost of advertising.
Well, who knows? I mean, we don't know though. I mean, we have no
That's what
idea.
we said.
Yeah.
Right. But like I said, I don't know if this one includes budget they include that. I don't know that. But
If all the guys were to stop tomorrow going to these movies and dragging their wives and dragging their girlfriends and dragging their daughters, who have a fun time once they go.
Yep.
Okay. If that were to happen tomorrow, it would fall right into the fucking toilet. The only thing holding this up is guys.
If I know that we are not the greatest example because we're not the world, we're not.
I
But-
am the world.
But if the next Marvel movie comes out, if you don't go, hey family, we're going to see this. Does your wife
No.
go?
If it's a
Thor
Thor movie,
just texted me.
no.
Laura says, keep women out of the movies. Give me more funny men, and I will go see every one of them.
Karen,
if Thor is in it,
And Laura is representative of every woman.
Every woman.
So,
if Thor is in it, Courtney's going to want to go.
Yep.
If Spider-Man is in it, my daughters will want to go.
Yeah.
Probably if Captain America, if Chris Evans is in it, they probably would go.
Yep.
I certainly would, so they would go.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm going to
Yeah.
that. So
and I tell them
Yeah.
what to do.
no, they would want to.
Get in my car now.
if
We're
I
watching.
suggested went home to say, hey, let's all go see the Marvels, they would probably go.
Yeah. Right.
But without me to do that,
Yeah.
they're not going to give a fuck.
out of the ranking, the top, so 33 movies in the cinematic universe. The Marvels is number 33. But then again, two other movies have had more time to make more
Of
money. I
course,
get
yep.
that. Number 10 is Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Number 10 beat the shit out of a lot of these movies
Yes,
that
it did.
all of your thirsty wives are talking
Yep.
about wanting to see.
It did. It did. Captain Marvel did. But you know why? Where they sandwiched it.
I bet you're going to tell us.
Shut up.
I hope so.
Where they sandwiched it. It was right before Endgame, and it was right after Black Panther. Marvel was just freaking swinging for the fences every time. So
What
they
did we
were
say at this table? Marvel could do a movie about Pip smarting on a snare drum. We were all going to go because they were crushing everything.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right.
That's why that movie did well. But
We were all
after we
super
all walked
excited
out,
about
I think a lot of
Avengers.
people were like, "Yeah, I don't know if I want her again."
Yeah.
And then she's unlikable in her Hillary Clinton haircut and her pantsuit, and I mean, she's just unlikable.
You're
I
just judgy.
am judgy.
What movie's
It's my
number
best
one?
quality. fact, I take it
Endgame.
back.
Is
I'd
it
be
Endgame?
Judgy Bear.
Number 2 is Infinity War. Number 3,
Pudgy
And I'd have
Bear.
a gavel on my I'd have a gavel on my belly.
Judgy
You are
Pudgy Bear.
You are Pudgy Bear.
Iron Man would be up there.
Wonder
no,
Woman
it's
did well.
like high teens.
Huh?
Really?
Wonder
But it
Woman
came
did
out
well.
first.
Wonder Woman
That
did
was the
well.
first one
Great
of all of it.
character, great
So its
story.
box
Wonder
office
Woman
numbers
2.
aren't going to be nearly what.
Oh, I
You
thought
know,
I'm just okay.
Wonder
I
Woman 2
see
did
it.
suck.
Now Wonder Woman is done. It's just like everybody went to go see. Pete's gonna love this. Everyone
Gal
went to go
Gadot's
see
beautiful.
The Last Jedi because we all like The Force Awakens. When things start to shit,
Yeah.
the next movie, Solo. Everybody's like, "Fuck this!"
Yeah.
Not after that train wreck. We all do. You don't know it's a bad movie till you've already paid for it. You're going off from the scheme of the last
Yeah,
movie you saw. the
For
last
sure.
Few movies you saw.
I will tell you, I really did love Miss Marvel in this movie. The young girl.
I watched her series,
Yeah.
and although it felt like
It's for teenies.
like
Yeah.
a tween kind
Yeah.
of thing, it
Yep.
was still fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I liked her
fantastic,
family
it was
more than
fun.
I liked her.
Yeah,
To be honest
Family
with you.
family was really fun.
you
They were
learned a
funny.
lot about that culture and stuff.
Yeah.
too, so it's educational.
Okay, so
Hey, Cody, can you put this on the screen that I just sent you, please? The Euro Legions guys want us to hang this in the studio framed.
Where Courtney says, "I don't want to watch chicks. I want hot dudes," and Maverick comes in with the
Same.
same, which is why he watches our show.
Oh shoot.
So now looking at
Oh.
this,
The next
going
phase.
forward, yeah, is anything
Okay,
Wait.
so wait, what do we have left here? The Marvels.
I can't read that far away.
Okay, so
Okay.
in July we have Captain America: New World Order. Yeah. Then
And that's,
Thunderbolt.
hold on. Captain America New World Order.
So
That's
it's
going to
Sam,
be
right?
Sam, right?
Yeah.
And then Thunderbolts coming out next December. So that's only 2 movies next year so far.
Yeah.
And then Phase 6, which is 2025. In February we have Blade. May we have Deadpool 3.
So excited.
Fantastic Four, Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, and that's in 26, and then in 27, Avengers: Secret Wars.
So the Fantastic Four, is it true about
It's
Pedro?
not confirmed.
Okay.
That's not confirmed.
Pedro, he's gonna play all the roles.
Yeah.
They could put Pascal in there. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I'd love him. He's a good actor. He could play
No.
anything.
John Krasinski or it's nobody?
John Krasinski was awesome.
I do
But
think
I
it
don't
should
see
be
it happening.
Krasinski.
I
It should
do
be.
as well, and
I don't see it happening.
But I still think
I'm not going to see Blade if they make him a white guy.
in my understanding too, I don't
Maybe
think
white
I don't know if Blade is actually going to hit then. I think Blade might have got some weird delays shit
Is it
going
the-
on.
The Writers Guild or whatever?
Well, and I think too the first script that came out, they talked about trashing it and
is it the Ali Marshala
yes.
playing it?
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
It depends on what the
Not Wesley
fantastic.
Snipes.
No, he's tied up in court. So
I will go see every single one of those Phase 6
Well,
movies
you will.
and be super excited about every one of those.
so
I-
sorry.
no,
Even
go
if the Fantastic Four looks ridiculous,
It's gonna be ridiculous.
Well, it's-
Are you talking casting?
casting,
It's
yeah.
just like X-Men.
I didn't watch.
You know, before they were in the MCU. So
So after Endgame, what did you guys see in theaters?
Black Widow.
Every one of them.
I saw Black
Shang-Chi.
Widow, but at
You
home.
didn't go to this in theaters, did you?
So
I even saw the
Shang-Chi
Eternals
at
in
home.
the
Loved it.
theater.
Everything
I
but
saw-
Eternals. I didn't see. I saw everything but Eternals in the theater.
I saw Spider-Man and I saw Thor: Love and Thunder.
Right,
Yeah.
but that has nothing to do with Marvel. The problem with you, Steve, is you don't like people, and you're blaming Marvel's poor quality when the fact is you just don't want to leave your house.
Not true. I went to almost every movie in the theater. Mostly on opening night
I saw
until Phase 4 was over.
Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Thor, and Black Panther all in the theater.
Is Thunderbolts going to have the Punisher?
No.
Then
Well,
what the
I shouldn't
fuck?
say that. He's not one of the people that they have like posted as in the movie.
Is it gonna be John Barenthal punch?
Well, supposedly John Barenthal is the one that they have talked to about coming back for the
Yeah,
Daredevil
yeah.
Reborn. So
But I'm sure he won't.
Didn't they
be
just trash
crazy
that
violent.
script or something too?
yeah, I think
Daredevil
so.
Reborn.
Yep.
But, so this excites you guys or no?
It excites me that I'm excited for Phase 6. Those are all all things that I would be super excited
I
for.
could be excited about every single one of those. I doubt I will when I see what, except for Deadpool. I think Deadpool will be fine because it's already established that it's going to be Brian again, and
Yeah.
so I think
Hugh
Deadpool's
Jackman coming
probably
back
a
is
safe
huge
bet.
pull.
I could be excited about every one of them until I see what they're doing.
Who's Steven Yeun playing?
Sentry, supposedly.
Oh, yeah,
Because
Sentry.
Kirkman.
The
A-
huge
a
buff
white
blonde haired
blonde
guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just dumb.
We'll see what happens with. I'm
And I
excited
love
for
him
those.
as an
but-
actor too. I love him, but
Who?
Steven Yeun.
Oh yeah, but no.
Yeah, but I don't. Sentry is not a,
I get that it's
established.
Nobody gives a fuck about.
Yeah, I
but-
mean, he's just a Superman rip.
You are just
Why does it matter if he's
But that
Asian or if he's
fancy is
white and
riding
blonde? I
his
don't.
hair
That
written
doesn't
up
mean
his
anything to
pants.
me. I've read every one of those comics. It means nothing to me.
nothing means anything to you. Thanksgiving doesn't mean anything. Christmas
True.
doesn't mean anything to you.
Very
Family traditions don't mean anything to you.
Also true.
Nothing. You don't care if anything is like its predecessor. You don't care about history.
If your
I just
son
don't care
was
about
only as
politics.
old
You
as
don't
the
care about
birthday party-
anything.
You guys are complaining about a comic book character you never read. I mean,
I'm not.
I don't.
I wasn't complaining. I was.
I don't care if they change him.
I had the
because I don't
figure.
have any ties with them. But if it's ones that I
I owned the Sentry figure, which is more than 75% of the people going to see that movie have invested. So there.
I actually have read comic books with him in.
I've seen him in comics and stuff, but it's not even that. What about the fan who is a Sentry fan? That is somebody they cared about just as much as like if they were to do something with a character that I like too. I've always said I like to see the books come to life.
Right.
And
I
they
agree.
don't want to do that. They don't want to do
Well,
that.
and in most cases, we haven't seen a live action version of these characters yet. So it's not like, oh, this guy did it already. And like, we kind of got our version. It's like, no, here's just a brand new one for you. So I could see the sad face.
did you guys not like Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm?
Never saw Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm.
That version.
Yeah, but that you could pull off because you could just say, he's been torching too much. He's a little
Oh, what?
So
No.
I don't remember what movie was that.
That was the
Fantastic
Fantastic
Four.
Four. The
third one.
Four stick.
It was horribly written.
I've never seen
Horribly
it.
written.
Never seen
Never
it.
went and saw it. When I heard
I
that,
Like they
didn't hate
changed
it.
the relationship of the people and stuff in it too, didn't they?
No, they changed a lot. There's
Yeah.
a lot of weird with that. But he was a great Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Like to me, that didn't affect that
Johnny-
character.
Captain
Johnny
America
Storm
was Johnny Storm.
Is arrogant. He's cocky.
Yeah.
He's a player. Michael B. Jordan can do all of that.
I just that kind of stuff doesn't and I get my traditional I
Your
totally understand.
traditional values, if you can call them that.
Yes.
But at that point, we had already had a different version of them.
We had Chris Evans, who then
What
became our Captain America,
what if
which was worth
Batman
it.
had a bunny costume? Would that? But he was the same guy. Would that bother you?
You mean like when he
Don't
was at home? If he
fuck with
was
the
like,
costume.
Oh, like when he puts on his costume.
Christmas morning.
right? I mean, is it like he's coming out
with
at?
the
He's,
pink bunny, but he does all the same cool shit. He kicks ass. He's like, the night is here, and all this bullshit that he would.
I'm
say.
in.
are you comparing race swapping with costume
I'm just
swapping?
saying,
Yeah.
how much can you deviate from the classic?
I don't think I would
All
probably
three
like
of those-
Batman as Bunny Man. I don't think I would
I
be.
guess
in on
you
that.
just hate bunnies.
Christian Bale's Batman voice was the worst thing in cinematic history.
I disagree with
disagree.
that. I disagree.
You
with
can
that.
disagree all day long, but
It became super comical, especially after you watch the
Yep.
Funny or Die.
College
I
humor.
think they were.
Oh, College
Oh,
humor, yeah.
that
Yep.
was funny.
It
I
made
like
me-
that stuff.
it made him sound so goddamn cheesy.
And then
as
when
Batman.
you watch it, that's all you can think of.
Yep, that's all
Yeah.
you can think of.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
So these are
I love all the Batman movies, but I didn't like Nipple Batman. I didn't like Kilmer Batman.
No, but those movies were fun.
Batman and Robin is a great movie,
This is the Disney stuff that's
and I'll
coming.
die on that fucking hill.
What's Win or Lose?
It's a Pixar movie.
Karate Kid.
Yeah, that's probably not actually a Marvel,
So
but
there's a What If.
Yep.
Yeah,
there's
Bug's Life
Echo.
is not a Marvel movie.
What If season 2? I am super excited about. I really enjoyed the first one, but I was a huge What If reader.
Echo is
The trailer looked cool, but I have no real interest in that character.
And who?
Echo,
it was the one with like she was in
Kingpin,
yeah, the
and
Avengers,
deaf one.
or,
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
series, right?
Yep. The trailer looks super cool actually, but I
I'm
just
just excited for Kingpin. So
And he looks like he's going to have a prominent role in that.
Yeah.
Yep. X-Men 97, I will probably
Is that gonna be animated?
yep,
He
that's
was in the
animated.
series
I
too,
am gonna be I'm so excited about that.
I'll be
he
down for
was,
that.
wasn't he?
Continuation of the cartoon.
I'll be
Yep.
down for that.
Most of the same actors, voice actors. Ironheart I could care less about. I didn't even care for her in Black Panther 2.
What a hot chick that's fucking smarty pants in the basement. I mean,
You
come
know,
on,
there
that's
are
really
pretty
cool.
women that are smart. Those
No,
actually
there isn't.
exist. Like,
Never.
they didn't just
There's
invent
not
these
one
for the
pretty
movies.
woman out there that can add effectively.
Not a fan of that. Agatha Coven of the Chaos does nothing for me. I really liked Vision and Scarlet Witch, but that character just was
Was that the
evil witch. And
Yeah, okay.
yep.
What's it, Waju?
She was fun in that show, but I don't want to see a series.
That's not a Marvel one. I don't know what that is.
Sexist. You don't
Um,
want to watch her? You're a sexist.
Daredevil Born Again. I mean, I'm super excited for that. My only concern is that
It'll be watered down.
Netflix, man, they let them do.
They let him do it.
Yeah, they let them do it.
And plus, it's going to be a whole thing. Like, is it a continuation or is it a reboot?
Yeah.
I sure
Most
hope it's the
likely gonna
guy
be
who
a
did the
reboot.
walk of shame and freaking She-Hulk.
That was
Supposedly
fucking
it's-
awesome.
I love the
Oh,
Walk of Shame. I
thought
loved
that
it.
was awesome.
I never saw that.
She-Hulk.
I never finished it. Yeah.
And then Spider-Man freshman year, I'm guessing is a comedy or not cartoon, but I don't know that for sure. Original series is coming soon.
Oh, if it's a series, yeah, probably.
It's just I gotta think it's gotta be. Loki right now, I haven't quite finished it. I know it's done, but I'm loving it. Like
Yeah, I
absolutely
had
love it.
3 episodes. I didn't finish it.
I'm on 4, I think.
I finished Gen B though.
Oh, I still gotta finish
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's
I'm,
pretty
I'm
good.
only
He did
4
pretty
or
good pussy
5
in this
into
one as
that
he was in
one.
the first one.
And what?
Loki.
He's definitely depowered down. His powers don't work the same at the TVA. I mean, can't have
You
him
know
just.
Loki could kick ass, and he was always getting his ass handed to him in the first one. Look,
This is how you guys
But
feel
she
like
was
when
a
I bring up
variant.
Oliver
She wasn't in the
Peterson.
TV.
Yeah.
That same defeated, like,
It's definitely the
Jesus
same.
Christ, here we go again.
I don't
Yeah, but
really.
Eventually, you stop.
Okay.
I don't really remember him. I don't remember her being so much more badass than him in the
Oh,
first
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
watch it.
I don't. Regardless, it was written.
Well,
Written. It
you
was
have to
written well
watch-
enough that it didn't bother me.
You have to watch it through Steve's eyes.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't have that
You just
ability.
gotta watch what's put in front of you and think a little bit. That's all.
I can't. I side with women, and I don't know how to think because women don't know how to think.
Is Steven implying that he thinks?
Oh, I think.
Have you started watching the second season of Invincible?
No.
I forgot that it was out.
Yeah.
That's good.
Couple episodes out probably would be my
Yeah,
guess.
4 out, I believe.
Wow.
Oh,
You guys getting excited for the new Rey movie for Star Wars?
No.
Double down.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
gonna.
even watch the third one. I watched the first and part of the second one, and that was it.
They were gonna have to wow me with some trailers for that before I even think about it.
Strong female.
Yeah.
We need it. You never
Yeah.
seen one before.
All right, it's been fun.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, yep.
All right, everybody out there. I know that you're scared to say that you agree with me, but don't worry. I will still keep talking for the pure at heart.
The voice of the voiceless.
The little people,
Silent minority is out there. I know I'm speaking the truth.
silent minority.
Majority.
No, you were right the first time.
Thanks for being here today, Toby. God damn it.
Yeah.
This episode's gone too long.
Toby's in the booth.
Toby's in the booth.
You're the man, Toby.
Toby showed up today. We're appreciative of that. Pretty soon, Cody's going to be on the mic because you know why not? We got to get a strong female lead like everything else. Wrapping up episode 302 of the Boys Gonna Kill Me podcast. Seducer Cody, Michaelis in the booth because apparently Steve drop kicked the mixer at Legion's Con and now it's not working and we lost plugs. Travis Bowles, Jeremy DeWitt, Lord Steven Alpha, something of what the fuck ever. Mike Smith, guest host, brought in some great customs. Pete McCarthy, and we can't forget to throw a shout out to Bank Studios, which is Dusty Staniford's porn company, apparently.
Bang.
Bang. So,